This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
The following presentation on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is being brought to you by Hood Canal Communications, committed to providing quality services that exceed customer expectations in voice, video, data, and customer service, keeping our community connected since 1934. Mason County Public Health and Human Services Prevention Education Partners Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition. Mason PUD 3, connecting our community with safe, reliable, economical, and sustainable services 24/7. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate. When it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge. Mason County Public Utility District Number 1, Washington State's first public utility district, proudly serving the Hood Canal in Mason County since 1935. The Port of Shelton, promoting possibilities and providing economic benefit to our community. And Mason Health, united community, empowered people, exceptional health. Well, good evening and welcome to Jack Stark Field at Highclimbers Stadium on the campus of Shelton High School in, yes, you guessed it, Shelton, Washington. Tonight, Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, continues coverage of the 2025 high school football season as the Shelton Highclimbers host the WF West Bearcats. My name is Diedrich Allen, and joining me for this broadcast are Jerry Apple.
How you doing, Diedrich?
And Andy Conklin.
Hey, Diedrich.
Hey, guys. Thanks for coming up the big steps here and joining for the broadcast. And we'll get into the Bearcat conversation a little later on.
Boy.
Shelton is 1-2 on this season after last week's 44-22 loss at Capitol. Highclimbers beat North Thurston the week before 32-7 after opening the season with a 14-0 loss at River Ridge. WF West has a 2-1 record. The Bearcats are coming off a thrilling come from behind and hold on 28-27 win over Timberline last week. The difference, a failed two-point conversion by the Blazers.
Yeah.
That was kind of an interesting game to watch, wasn't it?
Yeah, for sure.
The week before, Chehalis blanked Capitol 41-0 after opening the season with a 23-15 loss to North Kitsap. Last season, WF West beat Shelton 62-0. Bearcats have a 4-game winning streak over the Highclimbers. Coming up, we go head-to-head with Shelton coach Garrett Baldwin. It's week 4 of the 2025 high school football season. The WF West Bearcats at the Shelton Highclimbers on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Got fall projects? Here are a few that will save energy and save money. Weather strip or caulk around doors and windows, change filters in your heating systems, get necessary maintenance on your HVAC, clear weeds or leaves from around outdoor heating units, and set your thermostat to around 68. Colder temperatures mean higher power usage, so keep an eye on how much power you're using with the Smart Hub app. Learn more at pud3.org/tips.
When it comes to real estate, experience matters. For over 40 years, the Conklin team at Windermere has been helping Mason County buy and sell homes with care, dedication, and local expertise. We are Jeff, Andy, Shelby, Chrissy, and Laura, your neighbors, climber sponsors, and friends. Thinking about selling or curious what your home is worth, or maybe you're ready to find the perfect spot to call your own. Simply scan the QR code and drop us a line. We'd love the chance to connect and help make your next chapter a great one.
What is fiber internet? We could bore you with the technical details, or we could tell you it's just internet. Internet that can do whatever you need. Crystal clear video chats with the family, smooth streaming of your favorite shows, uploading a ton of vacation photos in an instant. Even all of the above, all at once. Switch to fiber internet from Hood Canal Communications today and get $25 off your first 4 months of gig speed service. Visit hcc.net or call 360-898-2481.
Nicotine in vapes can increase feelings of anxiety and depression. Though quitting isn't always easy, it's a great way to care for your mental health. When you're ready to take control of your well-being, choose the Tomorrow Health app. It's free for Washington teens and proven to work. Brought to you by Mason County Public Health and Mason County Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition.
Coach, Capitol game, not exactly what you wanted out of it.
No, not at all. As we talked and watched the film and talked to the coaches, talked to the players, and just feel the warm-ups in the locker room, we felt tight. You know, and as we talk about it and the kids are open and vulnerable, we had guys that were feeling, you know, pressure to win. And it's not something they're used to, right? So we talked about that, how we work through and how we need to make Fridays and Fridays warm-ups be just like today, just like Wednesday, just like Tuesday. We don't need to get tight. We don't need to press. We just need to relax and remember why we play the game and have fun. If we did everything through the week right, practices right and hard and got our reps and the right effort and we're watching the film, we're going to know our job. Now it just comes down to execution. But I don't think we need to be tight like we were. We definitely need to relax.
So I have to ask you about the long ball over the top.
Yep.
Got beat deep.
Yep.
There was no answer for that.
That's right.
Because you got a good running back to worry about.
It was painful to watch. That's right. And in each one of those, well, not each one of them. There's one in the second half. We had nobody back there. Yeah. But in the first half, those are all contested balls where, you know, as that ball is coming out of the air, we're even with that receiver or we're even behind him. And then as the ball's in the air, we don't read it right. We don't adjust. We don't attack the ball. So it's definitely a big point of emphasis. We've been working it since the summer. And for the DBs, it's a mentality thing. We try to teach them when the quarterback lets go of the football, it's not your job to defend it. He threw it to you. You're the receiver, so now you should go catch the football. So we're trying to change that mindset, and it's going to take time. It's going to take reps, but it's definitely disappointing. I know that our guys are embarrassed by those plays, and they're watching them, and they're looking for another answer, you know, or another opportunity this week to answer that thing right.
Right. Let's talk about this week. Doesn't get any easier with WFW coming in.
No, it does not. I'm very familiar with them. Dan Hill does a fantastic job. They seem to not ever have a down year. They're always in the top 10. And like we've talked about before, we're going to try to show up and just play our standard of football and play the right way. If we can be our best self, we think we're going to be in a pretty good spot. Again, we love our box. We love our big linemen and our big D linemen, and we need to use those strengths. But we also have to support them. I mean, again, you saw the game. How many times did we have an open receiver and we threw it to him and we just dropped it? So both sides of the ball, offense and defense, we struggled to finish with the ball in the air. WFWS likes to put the ball in the air, and so they've got a really good quarterback. So we're going to be tested again. But like I said, we are excited for that opportunity. We love that. We love that we're going to get a spread team that's going to come out and throw the ball, and we know they are. And on defense, you know, they're probably going to show up and get cover 1 or cover 0 and place a man on us and force us to make those plays that we didn't make last week. So we're excited. Have you done anything special this week to prepare for it? No, don't change anything. I mean, if we're changing stuff, I think we're wrong. If we're adapting and installing all new plays and things, no, we're just going to take what we do, maybe add a few wrinkles that are small, but we're going to just focus on what we do and try to get better. Again, if you go back and watch the tape, we're not getting blown out of the water. Like when we have a negative run, which isn't often, our back is going the wrong way, right? Or there's one double team that just doesn't get hip to hip and we get split. Like just really small things in our control. The holding penalties are no good again, and we address them. There's some on film that are just tough guy penalties where we're sick of losing in the position we're losing in, and we're going to torque a guy at the end of the play, and that's just unacceptable, and it hurt us bad, and it kills drives. And again, I think if you just take those things out, we're going to be on track. Are we going to score every time? No, the defense is going to make plays too. And same on defense. Are we going to stop them every time? No, but we have to become okay as a program knowing that there's other teams in America that get down 21-0 and they come back and win that football game. We can't get ourselves in this mental state of, oh boy, here it goes again. So we've worked hard this week. I guess if anything, the emphasis has been no one plays connected to the other. Okay. Just because they gave up the 20-yard run, the monster doesn't need to go out there and forget and be thinking about that last play and the ball gets snapped and an arrow route goes over his head. Right. He needs to flush that last play and focus on what the call is right now. So we did focus on that as far as our mental.
Okay, personnel-wise, everybody be able to...
We're healthy. Yeah, no, we're good. We're getting healthier than we were last week, which is exciting. Our trainer, Gable Lacey, does just such a fantastic job keeping our kids in the game, giving them those right workouts and stretches to do. And, of course, it takes the kids. They want it. They have to want it. They have to go see him every day. They have to do those workouts, and they are, so we're excited. Good luck. Awesome. Thank you.
What is gig speed internet? We could bore you with the technical details, or we could tell you that it's marathoning movies on your favorite streaming service with no interruptions, or having the grandkids over and not hearing a single complaint about your Wi-Fi. In other words, it's just what you needed. Switch to gig speed internet from Hood Canal Communications today and get $25 off your first 4 months. Visit hcc.net or call 360-898-2481.
When the time comes for the assistance of real estate professionals, look to the team that has been consistently helping people buy and sell real estate for over 40 years in Mason County. Jeff, Andy, Chrissy, Shelby and Laura from the Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate take great pride in our area and are proud sponsors of our community. If you are interested to know what your property might be worth or want to find just the right spot, scan that QR code and drop us a line. We'd be honored to help.
If you're enjoying this broadcast, please give us a like on your favorite social media. Use the handle @MasonWebTV to find us on Facebook, X, YouTube, Twitch, and Blue Sky Social. Subscribe and follow Mason Web TV so you never miss anything. Also, thank our sponsors who are helping make this broadcast possible. They include the Port of Shelton, promoting possibilities and providing economic benefit to our community. And we are back here at Jack Stark Field, Highclimbers Stadium. Diedrich Allen, Jerry Apple, Andy Conklin with you. High atop the stadium, I guess, sort of, if you want to call it.
Yeah, this is the best view in the house, right?
Just about, yeah. If we got up in those windows, it's pretty good up, too, but there's glass, it's dirty, and they don't want me up there anyways.
Yeah, it's a... Well, as the weather changes, it might be nice to be up there, but on these warmer evenings, it gets a little warm up in there.
Yeah, it does. That's somebody left the heater on in the visiting coach's booth.
Sweat them out.
Yeah, I heard him. Scott was unlocking the door. He says, "Boy, it's warm in here. Somebody left the heater on." And they're pretty good sports. They're like, "Yeah, it's home field advantage. Might as well, right?
Yeah,
Get you sweating early, right?" Well, guys. Andy, I'm sure you've looked at WF West and seen a lot of them over the years.
Yes.
What can you tell us?
They're really athletic, right? I mean, they're disciplined, they're athletic, they have great schemes, they mix it up a lot, right? They'll go spread and stretch the field horizontally, and then they can bring it in and really just try and hammer the ball right down the middle, and they're good at both things. I mean, they've got a quarterback that's absolutely dynamite. He's got a great presence about him, and if something's breaking down, he's really good on the move, and the receivers are good at turning that into scramble drill and finding some grass and getting in there and making plays. They're high speed, high power. They're a good football team.
Well, I think the key is our defense, our backs. We cannot let them get behind our zone. They do have that speed, and they do have a good quarterback, like Andy said, and that is interesting. And plus, it sounds like, from what I'm hearing and seeing in the videos I've watched of WF West, they do both well.
Right, they do, yeah.
They're balanced.
Yep.
And so our key is our streets are our offensive and defensive lines. Mm-hmm. And tonight, we've got to get that running game established early. We couldn't get it established last time against Capital, but if we can get it going tonight, it will help. I was very impressed with Potts running, the quarterback. I thought he did a good job on that. He adds an extra feature. Our kicking game, I think, is pretty darn good. A.J. Weir does a good job. I'd like to see us cut back on our penalties. I think that's one of the things we need to work on. So those are some of my observations.
Well, my biggest observation is just from watching the Timberline game and how Timberline was able to get into WF West's head a little bit. There's a little frustration there. That maybe that comes with inexperience or immaturity or something like that. But there was one particular play where the receiver got mad because there was a procedural call on his own team.
Yeah.
And he got flagged for that. He was very animated, let's put it that way.
Yep.
And there's a guy in stripes right in front of him, and they're going to throw that flag. I don't know if that's going to work in tonight at all unless they get that, cleaned up, which I'm pretty sure WF West will get that cleaned up.
Yeah, Coach Hill probably, he doesn't pull any punches in his coaches' meetings or in his player meetings, and so if somebody's making a mistake like that, you can be certain it was addressed.
Okay. But there's always that bit of, we've got some guys that can get under your skin.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Yeah.
And Timberline's a lot better this year. They were down last year, but their offensive coordinator this year is a guy by the name of Brian Arion, and Brian was the offensive coordinator at Yelm High School last year, and so he comes from a pretty good system, and Timberline will be back soon, and they'll be good. And so I mean, they obviously they gave
them
WF West all they could handle, and if it wasn't for that failed 2-point conversion at the end of the game, Timberline would have won that game.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So
And Timberline tonight plays River Ridge, so that should be an interesting game.
Yeah.
Well, I would almost say the Timberline's better than River Ridge.
Oh, I would think so. Yes.
It's hard to say with those.
If you compare scores.
Well, no, I'm just comparing. It's what I watched with River Ridge when Shelton played them, and what I watched. I kind of think Timberline's got it at least together a little better.
Yeah. I mean, River Ridge. We had all of the opportunities we could take to win that game, but just couldn't make it through. And Timberline's going to be athletic and disciplined. I mean, Coach Urion he's a first-class coach. He knows his stuff, and so it's pretty interesting to me how quickly he turned that ship around over there.
All right. Well, we've still got a lot more football coming up. Kickoff is coming up. We'll be right back. It's Mesa Web TV, powered by HCC.
Neighbors help each other. It's how community works, and it's how we do business at Hood Canal Communications. We know you count on us for value-priced internet, TV, and phone service, backed by friendly local support. Your hard-earned dollars stay right here as we invest in our community, our people, and smart technology. Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected while being a good neighbor.
When it comes to real estate, experience matters. For over 40 years, the Conklin team at Windermere has been helping Mason County buy and sell homes with care, dedication, and local expertise. We are Jeff, Andy, Shelby, Chrissy, and Laura, your neighbors, climber sponsors, and friends. Thinking about selling or curious what your home is worth, or maybe you're ready to find the perfect spot to call your own. Simply scan the QR code and drop us a line. We'd love the chance to connect and help make your next chapter a great one.
Got fall projects? Here are a few that will save energy and save money. Weather strip or caulk around doors and windows, change filters in your heating systems, get necessary maintenance on your HVAC, clear weeds or leaves from around outdoor heating units, and set your thermostat to around 68. Colder temperatures mean higher power usage, so keep an eye on how much power you're using with the Smart Hub app. Learn more at pud3.org/tips.
What is gig speed internet? We could bore you with the technical details, or we could tell you that it's marathoning movies on your favorite streaming service with no interruptions, or having the grandkids over and not hearing a single complaint about your Wi-Fi. In other words, it's just what you needed. Switch to gig speed internet from Hood Canal Communications today and get $25 off your first 4 months. Visit hcc.net or call 360-898-2481.
All right, we are back here at Jack Stark Field, Highclimbers Stadium. Told you we're going to talk about the Bearcat conversation we had before the game. Jerry was wondering, what is a Bearcat? So we had to go to Google AI to find out.
I did, and it's cute. It's a cute little, little animal, and it's nocturnal, and we don't have too many of them around here. They're basically out of Southeast Asia.
All right.
And what else do you want to know about a Bearcat?
Hey, nothing.
Okay.
It was just, what is a Bearcat? What is a high climber? Come on, guys. What? Really?
I know what a high climber is.
I know what a high climber is, too. And there, years ago, I did talk to a guy who was a high climber.
Is that right?
Literally he used to climb up the trees. He was a kid, and he started out there just volunteering and doing stuff out in the woods, and he became a high climber.
Yep.
Interesting old guy to talk to, really.
Yeah, those are a special breed.
They are. I think we lost him just a couple of years ago.
All right.
But, yeah. Anyways, I digress. Let's talk football and the happy stuff now.
All right.
I believe he was a world champion, too.
The guy I'm talking about?
The guy that you were talking to, or the high climber, it might have been a different one. But there's a lot of history behind that. And it was fun teaching Shelton history and Pacific Northwest history classes. and letting them know about the Highclimbers.
All right. Well, we are about ready to do the national anthem, I think, but the band's on the field, so I'm not really sure how that's going to work.
Well, we got 10 minutes till kickoff, so
okay. Well,
the clock on the scoreboard's down to triple zeros.
I see that. I'm just wondering, you know.
Oh yeah.
We've had some kind of interesting timing so far this season.
Yeah.
Where we had our first game start early on us.
Right.
And, you know, it kind of looked like it was going to do that tonight, but no, I think it's about right. I think if you went up into the booth, there's a schedule and it has like 7 minutes when you get the colors. And
oh, yeah.
I think so. I don't know if that's really true. I'm just trying to remember what it was. Anyways, we're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be back. Coin toss, all that coming up on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
When life gets stressful, reaching for a vape might seem like a quick fix. But vaping can actually make feelings of anxiety and depression worse each time you vape. Nicotine tricks your brain into feeling rewarded, and the more you vape, the more nicotine receptors your brain creates. Over time, your body needs more and more nicotine to feel good. And when you can't get enough, you can experience withdrawal symptoms like anxiety, mood swings, and depression. Learn more at chooseuwa.org. Brought to you by Mason County Public Health and Mason County Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition.
If you're enjoying this broadcast, please give us a like on your favorite social media. Use the handle @MasonWebTV to find us on Facebook, X, YouTube, Twitch, and Blue Sky Social. Subscribe and follow Mason Web TV so you never miss anything. Also, thank our sponsors who are helping make this broadcast possible. They include Mason County Public Utility District Number 1, Washington State's first public utility district, proudly serving the Hood Canal in Mason County since 1935.
When the time comes for the assistance of real estate professionals, look to the team that has been consistently helping people buy and sell real estate for over 40 years in Mason County. Jeff, Andy, Chrissy, Shelby, and Laura from the Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate take great pride in our area and are proud sponsors of our community. If you are interested to know what your property might be worth or want to find just the right spot, scan that QR code and drop us a line. We'd be honored to help.
All right, we are back here at Jack Stark Field, Highclimbers Stadium. Diedrich Allen, Jerry Apple, Andy Conklin. Jerry, you look like you got something to say there.
Well, I was just going to introduce the captains.
Okay, go ahead. Well, they're not even here. They're not even on the field yet.
When they come out, I'll introduce them.
Yeah, WF West is on the field on the far side. We're still waiting for the climbers to get out of the locker room. That last-minute speech, you've done been involved in many of those over the years, haven't you, Andy?
Oh yeah. They're always fun. I mean, it was really fun when we bring, like on senior night or on homecoming. Senior night, we'd bring all the senior parents in to listen to it.
Oh.
And during homecoming, we brought all the former players in to come listen.
That is neat.
And you know, it's one of those things that you don't get a glimpse of very often, but when it's one of the fun parts of being a high school football player and just getting that energy ramped up and doing it right way so that when you get out here, you're peaked and you're ready to go.
So I have a very odd question.
Okay.
I saw a Learjet land when I was packing gear into the stadium.
Yeah.
Is there somebody special coming into town that you know of?
Well, the guys from the big wigs from Sierra Pacific, they fly in and out of here all the time. So.
Yeah, all right. Well, just, I was expecting somebody really cool coming in, man. Okay, it's just the guys at Sierra Pacific. But yeah, there's this jet coming in. You don't see jets landing in Sanderson Field very often.
No, but the Sierra Pacific guys fly in quite a bit.
No, that's good. At least they're keeping an eye on us, right?
Yeah. Oh, they're very involved.
That's good to know.
Yep.
And they're always hiring, it seems like. They
Yes.
They got some really good jobs out there.
Yes, they do.
It's not like the old days, but it's still, Anyways, I digress. We're just running out of stuff to talk about, I guess.
I could tell. Here come the Highclimbers.
Yeah, here comes the...
Or soon. I hear the music.
You hear the music.
It's Enter Sandman time. It takes 1 minute from the start of this song till the time they come out on the field because it's
okay.
They wait for the energy to build and then off they go.
Yeah, you don't want to be standing in their way.
No, as a matter of fact, when I used to bring them out, I'd stand right in with the pole, the light pole in my back. So they had to go around me because they're ready to rock.
Well, they were just coming out to do some of their warm-up stuff, and I was walking back out to the car, and they were coming on full speed, and I had to get out of the way.
Yeah.
It's a funny sight to see me scrambling.
It's not funny at all. It's not cool.
Stay off the tracks when the train's coming through.
I should know that. Really should.
Yep. They should be coming like now. There we go.
Here they come. Led by the cheerleaders, here they come.
And the cheerleaders are having to hustle.
Well, that's getting out of the way of the train, that's for sure. And that's a big train coming their way. All right. Obviously, the Highclimbers have their red jerseys on, black pants. The Bearcats will be in all white tonight. Is there a, just out of curiosity, is there a spot where they go to, or is they just follow the path?
I think it just kind of matriculates to wherever the energy stops, you know, and those guys all come into that pile, and it just keeps pushing and pushing. It's kind of like a mosh pit, you know. It has a life of its own.
Well, you know, they left the S clear for the camera, so,
nice.
you know, that's good, right?
Yeah.
I guess. Not that they really play to the cameras at all around here. Well, go ahead with the captains.
Okay, the captains tonight, all four are seniors. Mason Guard, Gabe Gooley, Bennett Henry, and J.J. Rhodes. They are our Shelton High Climber captains.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that J.J. Rhodes is a junior.
He is a junior, actually.
Yeah.
Does it say senior on there?
I have been corrected.
I saw that.
There's one junior there.
Yeah, well.
J.J. Rhodes.
He does play like he's a senior, though, so we'll give him that.
Yeah, that's true.
All right. Get the coin toss here momentarily to the national anthem, and then we have a kickoff. That's all. That's the plan. At least that's in my head. What about you?
If I was a betting guy, I'd say that that's a pretty safe one.
Okay. Well, let's see what the coin toss is going to do. There's always that discussion. You win the toss, you defer. You take the ball, you know.
Yeah, it's how you're feeling tonight. I mean, like we've talked about before, I always like getting the ball coming out of the second half.
Right.
And you know, but there are times where you want to try and set a tone, and you want the ball. And
good point.
You know.
Yeah. Or you don't feel you're ever going to have another opportunity.
Right.
To dominate defense, or
depending on your opponent, huh?
Yeah, depending on your opponent. The other question is when you get a call in the air, do you always go heads or tails?
I don't.
You don't have a thought on that?
No, I mean, I don't.
It's just an interest. It just came onto my head. You know, it's like, what do you always call, heads or tails?
Yeah.
Is it one or the other? Or?
You know, some people say tails never fails, and others, like me, just guess.
Just guess. What do we have, a two-headed coin?
Right.
All right, we're really getting into the weeds here. Speaking of horses.
There's horses in the parking lot.
There's horses in the parking lot.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like Ryan Sperling's on one.
No.
If that was the case, I would have had a camera over there. Oh, I'm sorry. Who won the toss here?
Now we're going to find out.
Looks like WFS is going to receive. They're going to receive.
They're going to receive, okay.
Highclimbers going to kick to the clock again. That's an interesting thing to me.
All right, well. They like it. That's what you got to do. We are going to take a quick timeout. We'll be right back. It's Mason Web TV, powered by HCC. Kickoff is next.
What is fiber internet? We could bore you with the technical details, or we could tell you it's just internet. Internet that can do whatever you need. Crystal clear video chats with the family, smooth streaming of your favorite shows, uploading a ton of vacation photos in an instant. Even all of the above, all at once. Switch to fiber internet from Hood Canal Communications today and get 25.
At the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, we see champions everywhere we look. In every sport, on every court, we're building a foundation to ensure all athletes are safe, supported, and strengthened. At the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, ending abuse is not just our job. It's our promise.
Got fall projects? Here are a few that will save energy and save money. Weather strip or caulk around doors and windows, change filters in your heating systems, get necessary maintenance on your HVAC, Clear weeds or leaves from around outdoor heating units and set your thermostat to around 68. Colder temperatures mean higher power usage, so keep an eye on how much power you're using with the Smart Hub app. Learn more at pud3.org/tips.
Neighbors help each other. It's how community works, and it's how we do business at Hood Canal Communications. We know you count on us for value-priced internet, TV, and phone service, backed by friendly local support. Your hard-earned dollars stay right here as we invest in our community, our people, and smart technology. Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected while being a good neighbor.
All right. Remain standing until the colors are retired.
And we have a top-notch NJROTC program, just top-notch.
No doubt about that. They travel around to different competitions, and they always do really well in those.
Really well.
Yeah.
And I heard a story about behavior when the commandants are in the class.
Oh, I see.
Always.
I'm sure it's fairly regimented.
Yeah, always. Even the non-members of the climber company, they straightened up.
Good.
That's a good thing. Now let's play some football. Are you ready for this, guys?
Yes.
I'm not sure I am.
I'm ready for it. Let's go.
Let's go. Play some ball.
Let's go.
You know, it's one other thing I wanted to throw out there. Coach Baldwin sprints the field after every practice.
Oh, yes.
Oh, it is interesting to watch.
Yeah, no, he's a high-energy dude.
Oh, yeah.
And,
I bet. Yeah, I was at practice yesterday just waiting for my turn to interview him, and he's sprinting the field with one of his assistants. It's like, man, I could get maybe to the 10, all right? Maybe to the 10.
Yeah. Well, he's still a pretty young guy, so.
Well, that's very true. And he comes over and he's barely winded, and I'm just like, oh, you need a minute? No, I'm good. Let's go.
Yeah.
All right.
Who do we got back, D? 16 and
9.
9, yes. 9 is Connor Coleman. 16, Hiroto, oh boy. I'm going to have to butcher this one, guys. Semessier? Close enough, I guess. I don't know.
I'm no help on that one.
I know. I do know the guy kicking it off.
Yeah.
AJ Weir.
Yep.
And AJ Weir has had some great kickoffs. Couple into the end zone.
Yeah, he was putting them through from about 50 yards pre-game, so he's feeling it tonight. Let's see what he's got.
Here's the run up and the kick. Spiraling or end over end kick taken at the goal line there. Let him count him out. He was at the goal line, but officially the 1. And fighting his way to the 30. And that was Coleman on the return.
Looks like they're going to put him about the 28.
It looks that way.
Yep.
Yeah, 28-yard return.
Well, technically 27, Jerry, because if it's from the
Did he
goal,
get it on the 1?
He took it on the 1. I saw a foot in the end zone.
Okay. I was going to give him credit for 60 yards, but I can't.
No.
Okay.
Technically. You want to put it down properly. All right. So Wyatt Hoffman is the quarterback. He'll go out of the shotgun. Not a surprise there. 2 receivers far side, 1 on the near side, and a back beside him. And he'll pull it out and throw it. And it's complete. And here goes Coleman breaking a tackle. And they'll be dropped at the Highclimber 41. Wow.
Pretty good play right there. That's that read option. He's got, his power read. They got pulling guards and stuff. Linebackers are following that, and then they get this nice little slant with that linebacker vacating that space. It's tough to defend.
31-yard pass play.
Same formation back beside Hoffman. is going to be Miles Martin. 2 receivers on the far side. Coleman is a single receiver below us on the near side. Again out of the shotgun. It's going to be a handoff this time. And Martin breaks 1 tackle in the backfield, and he'll get to 6, maybe 7.
Same stuff. Quarterback's reading that outside linebacker, and as soon as that linebacker commits one way or the other, the quarterback has two, maybe 3 different options he can run with right there.
You're right, 7 yards.
Spotted at the 34, 2nd down, 3 for the Bearcats. First possession, opening possession of the ball game. Out of the pistol this time for Hoffman. Amorso, the guy wide out on the far side, along with Coons. 2 receivers on the near side. Bad snap, handled well. It's going to be dumped off. And here goes Martin getting the first down to the 25, now to the middle of the field. 20, 15, 10. He's going to score. Touchdown, Bearcats. Wow.
34-yard pass play to Martin.
Yep, little screen. It's funny how that little miscue on the snap actually set up the timing even better on that screen and got that ball out, and then there's nothing but blockers in front of him.
Joel Menendez will come on to kick the point after. Looks like Hoffman is the holder there for WF West. 6-0, 10:45 to go first quarter. There's the snap, spot is down, kick is up. Send it to the parking lot, and it's good. 7-0. WF West strikes first.
When it comes to real estate, experience matters. For over 40 years, the Conklin team at Windermere has been helping Mason County buy and sell homes with care, dedication, and local expertise. We are Jeff, Andy, Shelby, Chrissy, and Laura, your neighbors, climber sponsors, and friends. Thinking about selling or curious what your home is worth, or maybe you're ready to find the perfect spot to call your own. Simply scan the QR code and drop us a line. We'd love the chance to connect and help make your next chapter a great one.
And we're back here, 10:45 to go here, first quarter, 7-0 WF West.
3 plays for 72 yards.
That's efficient.
That is very efficient. Okay, I'll take back what I said before the game. At least on that last drive.
Yeah, I mean, they just do a nice job of getting to the spots before the Highclimbers are there, and kid turns around thinking he's going to make a play, and there's a white jersey there to block him and keep him from making it.
Here's a run up in the kick. It's high end over end, kind of short. I mean, taken at the 21. To 25, 30. This is Bennett Henry. Across the 40, run out of bounds about the 45.
There's a flag on the back side of that.
Nah.
Probably a block in the back.
Nice run by Bennett Henry.
Yeah, he looked like he was had somewhere to be.
The end zone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold against the Highclimbers.
Yeah. All right. So that'll march it back from the spot of the foul. So it'll put the Climbers back at their 32-yard line. 1st and 10 there for their first possession of the ball game.
It's a good place to start.
Highclimbers are thinking it's going to be up at the 42, though. Trevor got the QB for the Highclimbers. Looks like J.J. Rhodes behind him, 2 receivers far side. There's a snap, handoff, and actually it's Vanderpool, the carrier. I was wrong. Might have lost one on the play.
Yeah, lost one. Got those guys shooting those inside gaps. You know, it's got to get a hat on a hat right there and get some leverage.
2nd and 11 from the 31. Approaching 10 minutes to go, first quarter. Highclimbers with their first possession of the ball game, trailing 7-0. Handoff again to Vanderpool, trying to go sideways, tripped up, got back to the line of scrimmage, maybe itched out a couple of yards.
Yeah, he's got tripped up in the backfield and did a nice job of just kind of stumbling his way to the line of scrimmage, I guess.
Gain of 1 on the play.
Yeah, I'll make it 3rd and 10 from the 32. Pistol again forgot.
Looks like they're going with the cover 2 defense here.
Got taking his time back to pass. Sets his feet. He's going to tuck it under. Nowhere to run. He's going to bounce it outside. Trying to get out to the outside, and he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage on that far side.
Yeah, he had some pressure coming there. He did a nice job of stepping up into that pocket, and then he kind of decided it was time to get out of there and try to get out to the outside. But it's tough when you're running sideways. Somebody else is coming downhill at you.
Connor Coleman back deep, standing about his 30, waiting for this punt from A.J. Weir. 4th and 10 from the 32 for the Highclimbers. There's the snap. No pressure whatsoever. And a nice kick by Weir. It's going to take a bounce sideways. Go to bounce about the 41.
27-yard punt.
That must be kind of nerve-wracking there when you've got nobody coming at you at all. No pressure whatsoever.
You got 32 on that punt, Jerry.
Yeah, it's actually going to be at the 38.
Oh, okay.
I was guessing from way over here where it went out of bounds.
No, give it 30 yards on the punt. Thank you.
Yep.
So the Bearcats back to work, leading 7-0, 9:12 to go first quarter. Here's a shotgun for Hoffman and company. He'll hand it off to Coleman. Met right there by Rhodes. Yeah.
Oh, no, that was Cam Winans.
Oh, it was Cam Winans. All right.
Cam Winans got through there and made a nice play. I mean, it was we were pretty light in the box right there. We had a 5-man box, and quarterback saw that right away, and he just starts counting people. He says, I got 5 blockers for 5 guys, and I also have a running back. That's a good situation for me.
Saw the 4. That's all I focused on. Anyways, that was Miles Martin on the carry.
Gain of 2.
Correction on that one. 2nd and 8 from the 40. Pistol for Hoffman. He'll pull it down and try to get around the outside. He'll turn the corner and get the first down in midfield, still on his feet into Highclimber territory at the 42, 43-yard line. Hoffman on the keeper there.
Yep,
Boy.
He's shifty. He's a good athlete. Don't want to let him get in space.
You know what? He's a sophomore.
Yeah.
Just reload, right?
Yep.
Reload. Yeah. Wow. So they'll spot the ball at the 44-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Bearcats. 8.5 minutes to go first quarter. Shotgun for Hoffman. Taking a lot of time here. 2 receivers on the near side. And this time he's going to hand it off to Martin. Martin's going to cut it up the middle, and he'll get to the 40 before he's dropped. Highclimbers just kind of made it a wall of red there for him to try to find some running room.
Yeah. They were bringing the corner in with the motion right there and did a nice job of bottling that up.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Let's call it 2nd down and 7. I'm calling it 7. I could be wrong.
No, I'm going to give him 3 then.
I'm just doing the math. Quick
no,
little math.
I think you're right on that one. I have to admit.
Well, Paul gave him 4. You can go with whatever you got. You know. That's going to be a false start.
Okay.
One of the wide receivers took off a little early.
Yeah. It was. They were looking to get downfield in a hurry.
First penalty on WF West, 5 yards.
So I'm marching back 5 and make it 2nd and 12. Ball spotted back at the 46-yard line of the Highclimbers.
Yeah, we got our safeties are playing a little deeper this week than they were last week, which is good. I mean, we have some pretty good tacklers on this team, and so long as they keep that stuff in front of them, they can make those tackles.
Coleman, the receiver closest to us. It'll be a handoff to Martin. Goes straight up the middle. Gets to the 40. Inside the 40 to the 39.
Gain of about 7 on the play by Martin.
Yep, Gabe Cooley on that tackle right there. He's the first high climber there.
Okay.
It's be 3rd and 5 from the 39 for the Bearcats. Their 2nd possession of the ball game. Shotgun for Hoffman. And the Highclimbers jumped. No contact, no whistle, no flag. Now they're going to get it.
Wow.
Interesting. I thought as soon as you go across that into the neutral zone, and you usually get a whistle.
It's also interesting because that happened this side, and the official on the far side is the one that threw the flag. Anybody that can see it that can do it, but that official on this side, that's his job. And Coach Baldwin's talking to him right now and saying, you know, if you didn't see it, why did they see it?
It's a good question, though.
Yep.
That gives them a first down with a 5-yard penalty. Put the ball at the 34, 1st and 10 for the Bearcats. Approaching 7 minutes to go here in the quarter. Coleman in motion, and he'll get the handoff on the end around. He'll cut it up the seam and dive inside the 30.
Looks like he just lost his footing a little bit right there on that turf and slipped him up. Turf monster got him.
Gain of 5 on the play.
The 2nd and 5 from the 29 for the Bearcats. Two receivers on the near side, one on the far side. Out of the shotgun will go Hoffman. Pick the handoff and throw it to a wide open guy in the middle of the field. And into the end zone is number 12, Holden Coons. Touchdown, Bearcats.
29-yard pass play.
Quick little slant there. Good vision by Hoffman.
That's just that skinny post, and they see something. They see those safeties going outside and leaving that in the middle of the field wide open, and you're going to hit that skinny post.
Who caught that pass?
12.
Number 12.
12, thank you.
So Menendez on to kick the point after. And he got it. Make it 14-0. 6:16 to go. First quarter. All Bearcats so far. It's Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
There's so many great things about life in Mason County, and Hood Canal Communications is proud to be one more. Headquartered in Union, we offer the speed and reliability your family needs, backed by hometown service and support. Whether you need to just check email or power all those Wi-Fi devices around your home, HCC has the right package for you. Stop by one of our friendly offices, call or visit hcc.net to learn more. Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected.
Well, second possession, second touchdown for the Bearcats. 14-0, 6:16 to go, first quarter.
Yeah, the quarterback for WF West is 3 for 3 in the passing game.
Carter Jackson's doing the kicking off.
Number 71. You don't see number 71 kicking very often, that's for sure.
That's for sure. Bennett Henry, and I believe it's going to be Jaden Gray back about the 20, waiting for this kickoff. From the big man, a line drive that Henry's going to let bounce out of bounds. That's a little bit of a break for the Climbers.
Yeah, they'll get the ball at 35 and start there.
Okay.
So much more straightforward than the NFL's kickoff rules. That landing zone, that's worked to the benefit of the Seahawks last night.
Yeah.
Just that 1 yard short. My goodness.
It's interesting.
It was very interesting. Completely changes the way the game is played in the NFL.
Yeah, I mean, there's some talk that, you know, with the way that they're lined up so close together like that, there's actually the ability to run power out of a kickoff return, because you got guys you can account exactly for where they're going to be, and so you can pull guys and block guys. That's a whole new scheme.
So Climbers will start out on their own 35, 1st and 10. Looks like Gott is going to go out of the shotgun this time. 2 by 2. Taking his time. There's the snap, a little high. Fakes the handoff and keeps it. Up the middle he goes and gets to the outside. First down, midfield to the 40 for WF West. Nice run for Trevor Guy.
Beautiful fake. Beautiful.
Yeah, that's a great job. They just rode that, made that mesh happen, and he pulled it at the last second, had some guys blocking. It was a designed play the whole way, and it was well executed.
19-yard pickup to the 41 of the WF West. I got that one right, Jerry?
Yes, you did.
Right.
Good job.
Pat myself on the back. So 1st and 10 from the 41 are the Climbers. Out of the pistol will go Gott. Back to pass, hands in there and dumps off a pass to the far side. It's complete. I think that's Jaden Gray on the catch, or am I wrong? I'm wrong on that, aren't I? Nope, that's going to be Rooks.
Yeah, Bryson Rooks.
Bryson Rooks on the catch. Oh, that's a poor spot. And they gave him a 2-yard pickup. He had at least 4.
I thought he had 5 easy, yeah.
Yeah.
But nice job getting that ball out.
Inside the 40 are the Climbers at the 39. 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun will go Trevor Gott. Hand it off. No, he's got to keep it again, and Gott doesn't find as much room as the last time. Got back to the line of scrimmage, and a flag comes in late. See what this call is about.
I think it's going to be a hold on us, and there's personal foul.
On the Bearcats, a little extracurricular after the play.
Yeah, Mason Guard, he was downfield getting blocks, and if he's locking horns with somebody down there and they don't like it, he's not going to stop. So he's going the guy Shahela's going to have to know he's coming.
You look at Mason, and he looks so innocent.
Oh yeah.
Oh, big penalty, 15 yards.
15 yards. That gives the Highclimbers a first down up to the 26-yard line. So 1st and 10 there. 5:10 to go in the first quarter. Shelton trailing the WF West 14-0.
Got a tight bunch formation right here.
I see that. One receiver on the far side out of the pistol will go Trevor Gott. There's the snap. Turn around and hand it off. And this is J.J. Rhodes, not where to go. We have
another flag.
Flag in him at the line of scrimmage.
Looks like a loss of about 5, but we'll see what the penalty is.
I don't think it's going to be a 10-yard penalty.
Holding?
Likely. But I've been known to be wrong.
Yeah,
that time I was not.
They'll likely decline this.
Yeah, they're asking.
Wow.
They're going to go 10 yet back. Nope, they're not. You're right. They're going to take the play, so it'll be 2nd down and about 15.
Okay.
Ball back at the 32. Call it 16. If we're reading this right.
Yeah. Yep, decline.
Yeah, decline, yeah. So 1st and 20 or 2nd and 16. I think you go 2nd and 16.
All day long, yeah.
Yeah.
You think that was a good call by WF West?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Got to get to the 16 for the first down to the Highclimbers. 2 receivers on the far side. Got back to pass out of the pistol. Pumps, looks, pulls it down. He's going to run. And he's trying to dive in. There's another flag flying in the interior. Wow.
Looks like he picked up 3, but we'll see. Like you said, we'll see what the call is.
It's when things are breaking down. That's when the holding penalties happen.
Yeah.
The defender twists you, and
you just get that arm. You're locked up, and and there's a twist, and he reaches out, gets outside his frame, and.
So we still have a long discussion. So this is going to be one of those games where the referees just conference every time there's a flag and drags the game out forever.
Yes.
We always have one a year, and it's usually like week 2 or 3.
You would think they had that worked out by now,
you
right? After the 4th game?
Ah, okay.
Illegal hands to the face?
Yeah, I think that's what that was. They're going to take the penalty this time. It's going to be 10 yards from the spot of the infraction. Puts the ball back at the 41.
Blocking the back, I guess, huh?
Well, it's pretty low on the hand signal. I think it's whatever. Either way, it's 10 yards.
Yeah, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah. Again, they have to get to the 16 for the first down. Ball's back at the 41 now. Under 5 minutes to go first quarter, 4:55 actually. pistol for Trevor Gott. 2 receivers on our side, 1 on the far side. Back to pass goes Gott. He's going to be flushed out, dumps it off. And it's a complete to J.J. Rhodes on the little screen.
Nice little pickup.
Gets inside the 35 to the 34.
Yep, did a nice job of getting rid of that first defender and got a bunch of that yardage back. You know, I mean, we're about, I mean, it's third down right here. We're about 3 or 4 yards from being in A.J. Weir's wheelhouse to be able to kick a field goal here.
Pickup of 7 on that play.
A third down 17 from the 33. Again out of the pistol, 2 receivers on the far side, 1 on the near side. Back to pass goes Gott. Going to step up, throw as he got hit, and it's going to be incomplete. Just out of the reach of Liam Land. Now big 4th down.
He was trying to say, hey, I intercepted this, but he used the ground.
Yeah, it definitely hit the ground, but I was a little concerned about Trevor being beyond the line of scrimmage there when he threw that ball, but I think he was just behind it.
Just behind it. I don't see a flag on the play, so it'll be 4th down. Looks like the Climbers are going to go here.
Yeah.
I have a prediction they're going to try and get somebody to jump to get them into field goal position.
4:08 to go first quarter. 14-0 WF West. Shelton with the ball. There's the snap to the shotgun and a fake handoff. Here goes Trevor Gott around the outside. He's going to score, guys. Touchdown. Wow. Trevor Gott. Highclimbers on the board.
That's a good looking play.
33-yard touchdown run.
It's fantastic. That's that same play that he ran before. You can tell because they got number 79 getting out around that around the backside and making a nice block. And you know, that's Hunter Daggett. Is that Hunter Daggett making that block out there? It's a great job.
Yeah. So A.J. Weir on to kick the point after. Gunnar Jensen the holder. Unless it's changed, Bennett Henry is the long snapper. There's the snap, spot is down, kick is up, and it is good. Make it 14-7, Highclimbers on the board. 3:59 to go, first quarter on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Vape companies have a history of targeting teens. Now that they've been caught red-handed marketing to minors in Washington state and forced to pay millions in a major lawsuit, when it comes to your health, choose what matters. Choose you. Brought to you by Mason County Public Health and Mason County Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition.
Highclimbers get on the board. Helps if I push the buttons in the order they're supposed to be pushed. Anyways, go ahead, Jerry.
Trevor Gott has added so much a dimension to this offense. I mean, he's had a run of 19, and now he's had a run of 33 for a touchdown. Wow, he is becoming quite a factor.
Yeah, he turned on the Jets there. He got into that second level and made one guy miss, and that was that. I mean, it was a good job. Like I said before, that was a great job up front by the guys to get to their spots, getting their assignments taken care of. And, you know, tonight's the first night we've seen this play, so Chehalis hasn't seen this on film yet. So it's good stuff.
Give that offensive line good credit there, right?
All day, yep.
All day. If it's not for those guys, nobody's going anywhere.
That is absolutely true.
All right, Weir's got it teed up at the 40 to kick it to deep. Here's the run up and the kick. Kind of a squibbler. Going to be taking it to 4. To the 20. Straight up the ladder there. And that's Coleman on the return.
Got a flag near side here about the 26-yard line. There's a little bit of a scrum with a couple of WF West guys and a high climber.
Well, let's see what they say. Hold on WF West.
Yep, they had him locked up and pinned down on the ground. And
that's clearly a hold.
They don't want that to happen.
So that infraction happened at the 27, so they'll march it back to the 17, and that is where WF West will start this drive, leading by a touchdown. 3:54 to go here, first quarter, 14-7.
That's the third penalty on WF West for 30 yards total. That one was kind of crucial.
So Hoffman will go out of the shotgun, Martin beside him. 2 receivers on each side. There's the snap. And he's going to take it, and he's going to dump it off to Coleman. Coleman slips one tackle at the line of scrimmage and gets across the 25, about the 27. Close to the first down marker.
Yeah, that was a good job by Jaden Gray triggering on that dump off, but he made a miss in the backfield and got a first down on it. But I like how he saw that play coming his way, and he got up to the line of scrimmage in a real hurry. It was a good job.
They're going to spot it at the 28, first down for WF West. 3:41. And they'll set those sticks and get the clock rolling here shortly, I would think. Unless he got out of bounds, I don't know. There's a quick snap. And down the middle, it is complete. Caught there by number 12, Holden Coons, tackled immediately after the catch.
Yeah, Zane Harding came over in a real hurry right there, and he thought he was going to be able to jar the ball loose, but good hard hit. Helmet comes off in high school football, I guess, and even in college football. If your helmet comes off, you have to go off the field for a play.
Yeah. 15-yard pass play, and that's the 5th first down, and he's 5 for 5 in the passing game.
So 1st and 10 from the 45 are the WF West Bearcats. 3:20 to go in the first quarter. Back to pass goes Hoffman. Got guys in his face. Throw the ball. It's incomplete as Martin just kind of fell over his own guy. Couldn't hit the ball.
Yeah, that's that screen play. The back's got his back to the field, and he's trusting that his guys are going to be in the spot. Sometimes somebody gets hung up, and then when that operation gets hung up, everybody gets hung up.
But you do give him credit for the completed pass.
No,
they said it was incomplete?
It was incomplete.
Oh, they ruled it incomplete. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Spot the ball back at near the 45. Nose of the football right at the 45. Out of the shotgun will go Hoffman. Martin beside him. One receiver near side. Two on the far side. Hoffman pulls it back, throws it to Coleman. Coleman with a catch, gets by one guy, and he's tackled up across the 35 to the 33-yard line.
It's just that skinny post. He's reading that outside backer, and that outside backer's committing, and they're just going to throw it behind him all night long.
Oh, that's a generous spot up at the 30.
15-yard pass play.
So 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line of the Highclimbers are the Bearcats. I don't know why they didn't spot him a little bit back from that spot where he went down, actually. But
yeah, I thought it was back at about the 32.
There's a shotgun snap and a throw long, and oh boy, incomplete, it falls. Yep. Good little battle right there.
Yep, Caleb Jordan came over and did a nice job of breaking that play up. It was, he had good body position, but Caleb came over the top and knocked that ball away.
So incomplete, 2nd and 10 from the 30, and that's exactly what the coach talked about in the pregame interview. That ball's, just because the quarterback throws it doesn't mean it does not come to you.
That's right.
Go get it. And that we saw that example of that one. 3 receivers far side, 1 on the near side. That's Coleman. Pistol for Hoffman. That was going to go shotgun. Martin to his right in the backfield. Back to pass goes. Hoffman throws over the far side. It is complete. And this is number 21.
Looks like you got a first down. It's close.
Amoroso on the catch at the 20. Very, very close. Depends on where the nose of the football is, right?
Yep.
Should be a first down.
Alberto Manzo was on the coverage out there and was started with his back to the sideline over there and to take away that outside release. And when you take away the outside release that drastically, the inside release is wide open.
1st and 10 for the Bearcats at the Shelton 20-yard line. 2:41 to go here, first quarter. Bearcats on top, 14-7. Hoffman will shift things into a pistol with Martin behind him. 2 receivers on the far side, 1 on the near side, and a handoff. Martin nowhere to go in the middle.
That's Mason Guard making the play. Nice tackle by Mason. Try again.
Clogging up the middle, and that's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
The quarterback for WF West is 7 for 9 in the passing game.
We'll go 2 by 2 this time. Looks like Hoffman will go out of the shotgun. 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Martin to his left. There's the snap. Back to pass goes Hoffman. He'll be rolling out on the run the far side. Looking downfield. Throws to the middle. It skips in incomplete.
Short hopped him. Did a nice job trying to scoop it off the ground there, but that's that ball we're talking about where quarterback's running to the side and trying to throw him back across his body, and that's just a tough ball to complete.
WF West has 6 first downs. Shelton has 2 so far.
3rd and 10 from the 20. Clock is stopped at 1:52 to go, first quarter. Going to be 3-by-2 this time.
Empty backfield.
Yeah, an empty backfield. Actually saw that a lot against Timberline.
Yep.
Hoffman, good man in motion, coming to the backfield. Hand the ball to him. Nope, he'll keep it. Hoffman on the keeper. Gets to the far side, gets the first down, and it'll be dropped at the 9.
Hit pretty hard there by Zane Harding, but not until after he got the first down.
So first, and it looks like goal from the 10.
Well, he picked up their 11 yards.
10, Jerry.
10.
Yep. Maybe it's not a first down. Maybe it's a first and goal.
Okay.
First and goal from the 10. Wyatt Hoffman will shift Martin behind him. And will pull it back, throw to the goal line. It's defended, knocked away, incomplete.
Nice job by Caleb Jordan again there. He seems to be jumping that route pretty well.
Good defense.
So second and goal from the 10. 1:28 to go first quarter. 14-7 is our score. WF West with the lead in the ball. Empty again goes Hoffman. 3 on this side, 2 on that side. Out of the gun, man in motion. Gets the handoff this time. And here goes Coons inside the 5.
Tackle by Zane Harding, but there's another flag in the end zone there. From the back judge.
Gain of 6 on the play.
Likely holding on the Bearcats. Nope, waving it
They're
off.
going to wave it off. They'll spot the ball at the 4.
So the 6-yard gain stands?
Yep, it's good.
It'll be third and goal from the 4. 1:20 on the clock, first quarter. See Coleman on the far side by himself. Now it's going to come more to the slot. 3 receivers on the short side of the field.
Watch that fade ball in the corner. Coleman on the high side there.
Back to pass goes Hoffman, and roll out towards the high side, goes for the fade, and it's Coleman slipped. No flag, incomplete, and it's 4th and goal from the 4.
He's looking around like he's looking for a flag there, but I think their feet just got tangled up, and that's no foul.
Yeah, incidental contact. You can't flag that, right?
Yep.
Well, you could, but.
4th down, this could be a huge stop right here.
4th and goal from the 4 for the Bearcats. Got one receiver wide out there to the far side. Coleman on the near side.
Maybe a quarterback keeper.
Martin's going to be behind. Nope, it's going to be beside Hoffman to his right. I think we're going to have a timeout by WF West.
Ooh, right before the play clock expired, the back judge threw the flag there, but they called timeout just before that started.
First timeout.
Sorry, guys, I'm just trying to get my sheet to go. Hey, if you're enjoying this broadcast, please give us a like on your favorite social media. You can use the handle at MasonWebTV to find us on Facebook. No longer on, well, you can find us on X, but you can't do anything. Oh. I'm still suspended, and I don't know why. YouTube, Twitch, Blue Sky Social. Subscribe and follow Mason Web TV so you never miss anything. Also, if you get a chance, please thank our sponsors for helping bring this broadcast to you. They include Hood Canal Communications, Mason County Public Health and Human Services Prevention Education Partners, Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition. Jerry, got to shorten that name. Mason County PUD number 3. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate. Thanks, Andy.
Yep.
Mason County PUD number 1, the Port of Shelton, and Mason Health.
Thank you, sponsors.
So here we go with a 4th and goal from the 4 for WF West. 55 seconds to go, first quarter. 14-7 is our score. Bearcats on top with the ball, knocking on the door.
Empty backfield.
They go 5 wide.
Looking for
and they're going to shift somebody into the backfield and put them back up. 3 to the far side, 1 to the near side. Coleman in the slot, and there's some confusion on where number 16's got to go. Now he's going to go in motion. He's going to throw to Coleman in the middle, and it's touchdown. Kind of felt that was coming.
Yep. That quick little release coming across the middle right there. Everybody's geared up to stop that run. And
who caught that? Number 9?
Number 9. So it makes it 20-7. And Joel Menendez on to kick the point after. Snap is a spot kick. It's good. 51 seconds to go, first quarter. WF West 21. Shelton 7.
If you're enjoying this broadcast, please give us a like on your favorite social media. Use the handle @MasonWebTV to find us on Facebook, X, YouTube, Twitch, and Blue Sky Social. Subscribe and follow Mason Web TV so you never miss anything. Also, thank our sponsors who are helping make this broadcast possible. They include Mason Health, United Community, Empowered People, Exceptional Health.
Well, another touchdown by WF West. 21-7 is our score.
Yeah, 21-7 is a good opportunity for the Highclimbers to say, hey, we're not going away tonight. We're gonna come march down the field again here, and score right back and keep it a one-score game. It's the energy's good here tonight. Climbers playing hard. There's just a couple of missed assignments. A couple of good reads by quarterback, which you expect out of good athletes. But we're ready to rock.
And the WF West quarterback has thrown for 3 touchdown passes so far tonight.
So Carter Jackson has it teed up again for the Bearcats to kick to the Highclimbers. Going to be a squibbler on the ground that's going to roll to
Somebody better get on that ball.
It's going to be still free on the sidelines, and it's going to be scooped up by Jaden Gray. Wasn't a lot of urgency on that ball, was there?
Yeah, 30-yard kickoff.
That ball squibbing around on the ground during the kickoff, it makes my anxiety go through the roof.
You worry about that,
And I'm not really an anxious guy.
Well, the Highclimbers will start out on their own 26-yard line, 1st and 10. 49 seconds to go, first quarter. Down 2 touchdowns again. And Gott's going to go out of the gun. Taking some time, looking things over. There's the snap, back to pass. Sets his feet, he'll throw, and it's complete on the near sideline. Yeah.
That's a heck of a catch by Caleb Jordan. He was
not expecting it.
A little bit contorted and made a nice laid out and brought that ball in.
Got, 5 yards on that play, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks like 5, yeah.
Trevor did a nice job of getting that ball out.
Out of the pistol this time, 2 receivers far side, 1 to the near side. There's the snap. Hand it off, and this is Vanderpool. Not anywhere to run on that. I noticed that WF West was keeping an eye on spying all Trevor got there.
Yeah, they probably made that adjustment already.
So it brings up 3rd and 5 from the 31 for the Highclimbers.
No gain on the play.
And that'll be the quarter. We're through 1 quarter. WF West 21, Shelton 7.
What is gig speed internet? We could bore you with the technical details, or we could tell you that it's marathoning movies on your favorite streaming service with no interruptions, or having the grandkids over and not hearing a single complaint about your Wi-Fi. In other words, it's just what you needed. Switch to gig speed internet from Hood Canal Communications today and get $25 off your first 4 months. Visit hcc.net or call 360-898-2481.
Waiting for the start of the second quarter. WF West 21, Shelton 7. Jerry's looking over his sheets. Andy's deep in thought.
Yeah, well, the quarterback for us, Potts, is 3 for 3. and has done a nice job on running. Of course, with that 33-yard.
Trevor Gott is our quarterback.
Yeah, Trevor Gott.
Yeah.
With that 33-yard run. Plus, he's 3 for 3 in the passing game.
Yep. Trevor's doing a nice job back there tonight, and everybody seems to be effort's good. We just got to execute here and take care of the ball, move the ball down the field, and score a touchdown.
Shelton will start the quarter with a 3rd down and 5 from the 31. Their own 31. Chain gang's a little slow in getting down the field. I'm not complaining about them. That's a hard job. I'm sorry.
It is a hard job.
You kind of get into the game, don't you, watching it?
A little bit. It's pretty exciting over there on the visitor sideline sometimes, and the things that are said.
Okay. So 3rd down and 5 from the 31.
Same on the press box.
Shotgun for the Trevor Gott and the Highclimbers, 2x2 is the formation. Oh, somebody moved.
Yeah, movement in the line for Shelton.
And you got these big guys in front of you kind of jerking up and down and jumping around. Get a little anxious, don't you?
They're trying to draw him off right there, and Trevor's giving a hard count, and somebody missed the memo.
So makes it 3rd and 10 from the 26 now. Just waiting for the first play here in the second quarter. Pistol this time for Trevor Gott and company. There's the snap, back to pass, looks to the far side, throws to the far side, and skips it in, intended. Is that for Bennett?
Yeah, that was intended for Bennett. But looks like Trevor was throwing off his back foot a little bit there and fading away on that throw and couldn't get the mustard behind it he needed to get it out there.
So A.J. Weir comes on to punt the ball away. Connor Coleman will go back to about the 37-yard line, wait for this punt. Now, the last time the Highclimbers punted, the Bearcats, no pressure at all.
Yeah.
I think they're just lulling you into sleep here, I think.
Yeah, it's we'll see.
A.J. Weir's last punt was 30 yards.
And again, no pressure at all. And Weir gets off a better punt this time. Fair catch called for by Coleman at the 38.
3 Highclimbers on the ground during that return setup. I'd like to go back and look and see
what happened. Sorry, I'm not doing the replay
no,
yet.
It's okay. It's okay. I'll see it.
You'll go back and look.
I'll see it. Yeah.
33-yard punt by A.J. Weir, no return.
Or you can watch it right here. So 1st and 10 for the Bearcats on their own 38-yard line. You can't do anything but watch.
Okay.
Sorry. Shotgun for Hoffman. Back beside him is going to be Martin. 3 receivers near side, 1 to the far side. Hoffman throws to that far side. Is Coleman with a catch on the sideline right at first down marker. It's like he knows
10-yard gain.
Knows where the first down marker is.
Yeah, they get to the sticks, and then they break their route off and they try to pick up that first down.
His favorite receiver is Connor Coleman.
Yeah, he's listed at 6'3" and 205. I think he'd be my favorite too.
Yeah.
Shotgun for Hoffman they're going to go empty. 3 receivers on the near side, 2 on the far side. Man in motion, fake handoff, little toss in the middle, and the Highclimbers are right there.
Wow, they're lucky that Highclimbers didn't take that little toss in the middle and go score.
I'm not even sure
what 8 on the play.
I'm not even sure what you call that. I mean, why would you throw it when there's red jerseys right there in your line of sight?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it might have been a little middle screen, and they're supposed to let those guys through, but the Highclimber defensive line, they can feel out the screen too, and they broke down and did a nice job.
Yeah, Gooley, one of the 2 in there. 2nd and it's like 16 for the Bearcats. 11 minutes to go here in the first half. And we have official timeout. They're going to send a Bearcat to the sidelines. Equipment issue maybe?
Yeah. I'm not real sure what's going on with the. There's obviously a theory behind it, but if you look at number 4, Alberto Manzo, he's outside the number 1 receiver on this side with his back to the line of scrimmage, and that quick slant is as open as it could possibly be.
Here's the snap, a quick dump off. It's Coleman, incomplete, just underthrew him on the sidelines. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yep.
Is he expecting more help from the inside?
It's tough when everybody's got something going. You know, they got other guys working through zones and things that they need to take care of. I think what they're just doing is they're just forcing them to not throw the fade ball.
So again, the Bearcats are going to go empty backfield. 3rd down, 16 from the 42. Three receivers on this side, 2 on the far side. Hoffman back to pass. Sets his feet, throws over the middle. Ball's intercepted off the deflection. Hayden Cash to midfield. Cuts it back up the middle. It's going to be dropped.
There's a flag back here.
Wow. That's where the tip drill comes in handy. When
yes, sir.
The ball pops up like that and Hayden Cash comes away with it. And you said there was laundry on the field?
Yep, there's flag at about the 38.
Yeah.
But it's well after the play, probably during the return.
Let's see what the call is here. Oh, it's going to be a block in the back on the Climbers?
Yeah. Yeah, during the return, Climbers were looking for anybody with a white jersey, and they just don't. They need to make sure they get the front of the white jersey, not the back.
But that was the first turnover of the ball game, and a nice interception.
Yeah, it was a heck of a nice job by the DBs, both of them right there. One of them tipped it, the other one brought it in for the interception.
So they'll put the ball back at midfield. Highclimbers with a short field, well, I guess shorter field, midfield. 10:44 to go in the half. 21-7 is their score. WF West with the lead. Shelton with the ball. Pistol for Trevor Gott. Back behind him. Back to pass goes Trevor. Sets his feet, steps up, throws in the middle, and it's incomplete. There's a flag on that play. A little early on the contact.
Early, yeah, on the contact, yeah.
The ball was probably about 3 yards before.
Yeah. Going back to Hayden Cash right there, you know, you go with the hot hand sometimes, but he got there a little bit early and got the pass interference penalty. That moves it up 15, 1st down Highclimbers.
So that takes back that penalty for blocking the back.
That's right.
10 yards?
15.
Should be 15.
15?
1st down. Ball will be at the 35. So Climbers now in Chehalis territory. 10:38 to go here in the first half, trailing 21-7. Shotgun for Gott. 2 receivers on the near side, 1 on the far side. And a faked handoff. Here's Gott slipping a tackle. Gets around the edge to the 25. Flag on the play and out of bounds inside the 20.
I think if that's a hold on out here, that's a terrible call. He was inside the frame and he pushed him away.
I was going to say that was a nice block.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
Let's see what the call is.
Oh, you're right. Looks like.
Well, the guys in stripes are not infallible.
That is for sure.
Yeah.
And that's from the spot of the foul?
From the spot, yeah.
Okay.
So we're marching back 10 from the 30, so it'll go up to the 40.
Yeah, that's too bad.
The foul was down at the 20. Unless we had our eyes on the wrong person, but it looked like it was a flag right at him.
So it'll be 1st and 15 from the 40-yard line.
Yeah, the ball should be on the 30.
Hayden Cash wide to the far side. Bryson Brooks wide to the near side. Out of the pistol, hands it off to J.J. Rhodes. He's fighting for every little bit of inch he could go. And he ends up with a little bit of a loss.
Yeah.
Yep. WF West did a nice job establishing their own line of scrimmage on that one, and so we need to make sure we're firing off and pushing them around.
Now, you know, number 44 is in there. The word's out on him now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So it'll be 2nd down and 16 from the 41 for the Highclimbers. Approaching 10 minutes to go in the first half. WF West 21, Shelton 7. Highclimbers have the ball. Out of the gun goes Trevor Gott, back to pass, throws it, and it's complete. Oh, shit, I gave him the jinx there off the hands of Rooks. I think he was looking upfield before he got that ball in.
Yeah, he saw green grass in front of him. Just got to look that all the way in and complete that play.
Yeah, looking at the green rather than the ball, right? The pigskin.
Yep.
So 3rd and 16 from the 41 are the Highclimbers. It's like 2 receivers on each side stacked up. Out of the shotgun goes Trevor Gott. JJ Rhodes the back. He'll not get the handoff. Gott will keep it. Spins and gets across the 35 to about the 32.
Gain of about 8 on that play, Diedrich.
Ball up, they're going to spot it at the 33.
Noah Tuateo had an absolute pancake block downfield away from the play a little bit, but when he took his guy and drove him 12 yards down the field and planted him.
So 4th down and 7 coming for the Highclimbers. They're going for it. Got out of the pistol, 3 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. Back to pass. Sets up the screen. It's deflected and incomplete.
That's a great play by 56 right there. That's a
Grady Owen. Or Owen.
Yeah, it was a good idea by Shelton. You know, the screenplay.
Yeah.
If he could have got it over him.
It was there. That was just a great defensive play. And you know, sometimes you got to tip your hat and just say, hey, good play.
Yeah.
But it was there.
6-foot young man with his arms up. Well, that's a hard thing to get over, especially when they jump.
Yep.
So it's over on downs to WF West. 1st and 10 from the 32. Their own 32, 9:13 to go in the half. There's a snap and a handoff to Martin. Martin got around the edge, gets to the 35.
Picked up about 3.
So it's 2nd down and 7.
Number 26, Fletcher Henry on that tackle. Came up and made a play on the edge. I forced him back inside and then wrapped him up and took him down. It's a good play.
Clock is running, 8:45 to go here in the half. Hoffman will go out of the shotgun. Martin to his left. 3 receivers far side, 1 to the near side. It'll be a dump off out there to number 12. He'll weave his way for 1st down. That's Holden Coons with the catch and run. Gets the 1st down up at the 44.
Gain of about 10 on the play.
Little swing pass to the backfield, and you got defensive backs flying with their receivers, and that outside linebacker's got to make that play.
1st and 10 from the 44. Getting out of the shotgun goes Hoffman with Martin beside him to his left. Fakes the handoff, pumps once, got a guy coming right at him, and he's forcing him backwards, and down he goes.
Big number 76, that's Dalton Kubacki, and he made a heck of a play right there, got through the line of scrimmage, and he absolutely was not going to let him go anywhere.
That is a wall of young men right there.
Yeah, he's a big chunk of beef.
And they're still talking about where to spot the ball. They put it back at the 25.
That was a big loss.
Yeah.
Look for a little screen pass or something like that right here.
So 2nd down, almost 30. Back to pass goes Hoffman out of the shotgun, throws over the middle. There's a little screen to Coleman. Coleman coming this way, trying to get it. It's got blockers. He's going to be knocked out of bounds across the 45 to the 47.
Those 2nd and really long situations, they spread that defense out, and then that lightens up the box, and then there's nothing but a sea of white in front of him there.
Gain of 17 on the play.
3rd down and 7 coming for WF West. 7:20 to go here. 21 actually in the half. Again, WF West 21, Shelton 7. Bearcats with the ball. Out of the shotgun again goes Hoffman. 3 receivers the far side. And short drop. Going to roll out of the traffic in trouble. Going to turn it upfield, get the first down to the 45 of the Highclimbers.
Gain of about 8 on that.
Is that Gunnar Jensen with the tackle?
I think that was Zane Harding.
Was it Zane Harding?
Zane Harding, yep. He came up and made a nice play.
So they'll spot it inside the 45 to the 44. 1st and 10 for the Bearcats.
9th first down for the Bearcats.
Looks like Coleman's a little gassed out there on the far sideline for the Bearcats.
He's a workhorse.
Offense has been on the field quite a bit this half.
The shotgun again for Hoffman. There's the snap. Handoff to Martin, trying to find some running room. Slowed down by Gooley. And then Harding and company will tackle him inside the 40.
Gain of about 4 on the play. 5 on the play.
Ball at the 39. 2nd and 5 for the Bearcats. 6:28 to go here in the first half. Clock is running. Hoffman will go out of the pistol this time. 2 receivers the far side, 1 on the near side. Get a guy in motion and hand it off to him on a little turnaround. And Amaroso on the carry, gets a couple. The 3rd down, got 2. All that running.
Gain of 2 on the play.
All that running and 2 yards.
It's an interesting it looked like a little pin pull play there where they're a pin pull fly sweep. Pretty interesting little play design by Coach Hill.
Out of the gun again goes Hoffman. Martin beside him to his left, 2 receivers on each side. Coleman wide out on the far side. Coons in the slot on the near side. There's a pull back for Hoffman. He's got some running room around the far side. Gets out of bounds inside the 30. 1st down for the Bearcats. Spot him out at the 28.
Yep, that's just that read option. Set it.
Gain of about 10 on that play. Yeah.
It's really, really challenging to defend, especially when you have a really good athlete at quarterback.
Yeah, he does a nice job, doesn't he?
Yep.
So 1st and 10 from the 28. 5:16 to go here in the first half. WF West with the ball and the lead. On the rollout here near side, looking downfield. He'll throw it, and he'll get a completion on the sidelines to number 21, Amoroso, with the catch at the 22.
Tackled by Hayden Cash.
Interesting.
Gain of about 6 on that play.
Kind of looked like he was sitting out there in space for a little, way too long.
2nd and 4 coming for the Bearcats. 5:02 to go in the half. Bearcats are going empty. Hoffman out of the gun. 3 receivers to the wide side of the field, 2 to the near side. He's looking to the wide side. He's going to pull it down and run. Turns up the field, slips 1 tackle, and he's going to be swallowed up. Gunnar Jensen and Mason Guard on the tackles out there.
Yeah, a yard short of the first down.
3rd and 1 coming from the 20.
It's interesting with that corner alignment, like I've been talking about. You know, he's outside, forcing him in. They got a safety help over the top, but they got 2 receivers there. You know, the corner can't keep up with the receiver off the line. And they got 2 guys going at that safety over the top, and that's what they saw, and they were trying to go get it.
Out of the gun, Hoffman. Handed off to Martin. Stutter steps, finds hole in the middle. He's going to get to the 10. Going to be Harding with the tackle there. It'll be 1st and goal for WF West.
Another gain of about 10.
Quinn McKinnon checking in at linebacker. It's like a number of guys coming in and out right here, putting the big boys in here down at the goal line, it looks like.
4:05 to go here in the half. Clock is running for WF West. Knocking on the door with the 1st and goal from the 10. Actually, it's going to be inside the 10 to 9. There's a snap to Hoffman, little flip out there. And a new number out there, number 14. That is Jay Beaker on the carry. Gets down to the 2. Second and goal from the 2. 3:35 to go here in the half. And counting.
It looks like they're lining up 2 receivers to the boundary to the short side of the field, and they got this single receiver out here on the extra wide, taking the safety out with him.
Amoroso coming wide to the near side all by himself. Coleman's wide to the far side, and there's a slot receiver. It's going to be handoff to Martin. He's just going to stretch it out and get it in. Touchdown.
2-yard touchdown run by Martin.
3:11 to go here in the half. It is now 27-7. And Joel Menendez will be on to kick the point after Hoffman, the holder. There's the spot. Kick is up. Kick is good. Make it 28-7. 3:11 to go here in the first half. WF West on top.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it. It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
And we're back here. 3:11 to go here in the first half. Apologize, we lost the clock camera because we just turned it off. Maybe on the screen. WF West finds the end zone again. They're leading 28-7. And big number 71, Carter Jackson, 6'2", 255, doing the kicking, at least the kickoffs.
Yeah. Got Bennett and Jaden back deep.
Yep. There's the run up and the kick. This one's end over end. Bennett's going to take it to 20.
Turn it on.
Going to go up the middle, trying to make some tackles. Gets up near the 40-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Highclimbers there.
Good hard run, right back up the middle. Follow those blockers. Get what you can. Highclimbers will be starting at the 40. You know, there's 3 minutes on the here right now, and it's not. You don't exactly go 2-minute drill here, but you definitely are working with some urgency as we move forward.
3:05 is the time on the clock. Out of the pistol will go Trevor Gott. 2 receivers, the far side, 1 to the near side, back behind Gott. I think that's Vanderpool. There's the snap, turn around, hand it off. And it is Vanderpool up the middle. Gets a couple. Or am I wrong altogether here?
No, I think that was Vanderpool.
Okay. He's wearing those, he's got red tape on his shoes, so it should be pretty easy to find him.
Yeah.
It's good to see a healthy Vanderpool back.
Yeah, for sure.
So a couple yard pickup. It's 2nd and 8 from the 42.
We don't have to wait for the defense to get set here.
So pistol again for Gott. Turn around, hand it off to Vanderpool. Vanderpool trying to stretch it out near side. Turns it up the field to the 50. To 45, run out of bounds. Nice run. Good vision.
Silas Hoff had an absolutely amazing block on the edge right there. He got his feet around the back, got engaged with the defender, worked his back to the sideline, and just absolutely planted him. That was a dynamite block that got Vanderpool that first down.
So
19 yards.
1st and 10 for the Highclimbers at the WF West 41. 2.5 minutes remaining here in the half. Shotgun for Gott. Taking his time. There's the snap. Hand it off to Vanderpool. Nope, it's a keeper by Gott up the middle inside the 35 to the 32. Had me faked out, but I knew that was coming sometime.
Yeah. Nice to see Trevor running tonight. He's running hard. He is trying to get what he can. doing a good job making good reads and making good decisions, and they're moving down the field.
Yeah, and gain of 8 on the play by Trevor.
2nd and 2 from the 33. I was thinking the other way for some reason. I don't know. Pistol again for Gott. 2 receivers on the far side, 1 on the near side. Handoff to Vanderpool. Had some room, and he's tripped up. Dives in for the first down to the 29. And he's coming up a little hobbly on that one. It's one of those, you got to work it off. So Rhodes will come in for the running back on this play. 1st and 10 from the 20. It's like the 28, actually, for the Highclimbers. In the pistol is Trevor Gott. Turns around, hands it off to Rhodes. Rhodes found a nice hole over there to the right side.
Yeah, nice little counter play, pulling backside guard and tackle, working up that far side.
Picked up 4 on the carry. 2nd and 6. Or maybe it's just 3. I don't know. I call it 6.
I give him 4.
I give him 4. Okay, there's a snap. Gott going to dump it off to Rhodes on the far side. A little screen in the middle. He gets just shy of the 20 to 21. 3rd down coming for the Highclimbers.
Trevor did a nice job once he got set up. He looked left, and instead of just automatically going to the back, and just with that little bit of look off, the defense goes with it, and it gives him a little bit more space to complete that ball.
Highclimbers will call a timeout here with 49 seconds remaining in the half. Every Friday, MasonWebTV.com provides helpful driving tips with the Wise Drive, a weekly column by Doug Dahl, a communications lead for the Washington Traffic Safety Commission, and a self-confessed traffic safety nerd. The Wise Drive is like Dear Hattie for driving. The column is driven by reader questions, but also covers current traffic safety issues. The Wise Drive appears in numerous newspapers in Washington State and is posted at MasonWebTV.com every Friday.
Great articles.
Yeah, interesting one today, too. And for the life of me, can't think of what it's about. But it was very nice. It was very interesting.
It was yeah. Gain of 4 on that play.
It's very relevant too, and I just can't remember. I'm drawing a blank. It's there on the web page, so check it out. So 2nd and 3 coming for the Highclimbers on the 21. 49 seconds to go here in the half. Get Bryson Brooks all alone here on the far side, or the near side. He's got a guy defending him, but he's really wide and all by himself. Shotgun for Gott. Fakes the handoff to Rhodes, and there's nowhere for Trevor to go.
Yeah, look how you lost about 2 on the play.
Be 3rd, 4th down coming.
Here comes A.J. Weir.
So A.J. Weir's going to come in to attempt.
It'll be 40.
40, 41 almost. Well, this is not quite the record that he got last year, but in his range.
Be awesome to see him bang this through right here.
And we got a timeout, this time by WF West.
What is his longest?
43, didn't he?
Is that right?
43 last year, I think.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
He came just short of 48 a couple weeks ago.
Yes, he was. Just very close.
And he was kicking them from that plus in warm-ups.
He was kicking it from 50.
Yeah.
And he did get 2 field goals last week.
Yep. It's a lot easier to kick 50-yard field goals in warm-ups than it is with
well, that's very true.
With the team coming at you.
That's very true. Off the tee and all that. Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
But
actually, he's using a holding mechanism, but yeah.
He's been working hard at managing this kind of pressure and this kind of situation. When you're at practice, kickers, they don't participate in a lot of the day-to-day drills, but boy, when it's time for them to get their stuff in, they do as much as they can to simulate high-pressure situations. And they're like, if you miss this, the team has to run for 10 miles. Not that bad, but they try to simulate pressure.
So here is the 41-yard attempt for A.J. Weir. There's a snap, a little off, and it goes down, and Connor Jensen's going to run with it, and he manages to get near the 20 on the far side. Not quite the first down and not quite the field goal you expected. That snap was just a little bit off, but credit to Gunner for getting something out of nothing.
Yeah, for sure. That's a tough job, though. You know, the holders often forgotten in that operation, but it's a tough job.
Well, no, they put it at the 20. That's pretty close to the first down. That's a good run. I thought it was stopped well short of that, but 1st and 10 for the Bearcats on their own 20-yard line. They have 24 seconds to work. They're leading at 28-7. And we have whistles.
I think we have our ball on the field still, or maybe they send it to the other side.
Well, you got a halftime to figure all that out, right?
Yep.
Hoffman will go out of the shotgun. He's got 3 receivers on the near side, 1 on the far side. I'm looking for where Coleman is lined up. I can't tell. There, back to pass goes Hoffman, looking downfield. Steps up. He's going to go for the bomb downfield. It is Coleman catching it at the Highclimber 40, spun out of bounds inside the 35.
Just chasing the ball, the receiver down the field, and you know you don't have your eyes on the ball, and you're just waiting for the receiver to make some moves with his hands. And those guys are trained to not show their hands until the ball's there, so that the defender can't get that hand in there and break it up.
45-yard pass play.
Ball will be at the Highclimber 36-yard line. 1st and 10 for WF West. 17 seconds to go here in the half. 3 receivers on the near side, 1 on the far side. I believe that's Coleman, the lone receiver on the far side. Out of the gun will go Hoffman. Back to pass he goes again. Throws near side this time. It is complete to number 21. Ball came out at the end, but I think he was down. That's Amoroso with the catch. And got a Highclimber slow to get up. And it doesn't look like he's getting up. I believe that's Alberto Monzo.
Yep.
He stayed late after practice yesterday.
Did he?
Yeah, he was sitting on the bench just kind of thinking about stuff, I think.
Yeah, you know, we'd hold leadership meetings, and Alberto was always there. And it was when he was a freshman, he was really engaged in those meetings and stuff. He's a smart kid. He's a hard worker, and he's going to give you everything he's got.
There's 11 seconds remaining here in the half, as they attend to Alberto here on the field. Cable Lacey right there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
On the spot, trying to check him out.
The quarterback for WF West is 13 for 19 so far in the passing game.
Alberto is up on his own feet. He's going to trot over to the huddle, but he's got to go out for a play, right?
Yeah. He probably won't go back in before the
end of the half.
Yeah.
11 seconds remain here in the half. WF West 1st and 10 on the Highclimber 23-yard line. 3 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. That's where Coleman is. Shotgun for Hoffman. Martin beside him to his left. Back to pass. Hoffman going to go for the end zone. And it's going to be a flag in the end zone.
Yeah, defensive pass interference.
That ball's in the air, and it looks like they're both jockeying for position. And, you know, he's...
Looked like a good box out to me.
It looks like he was boxing out for
yeah.
a rebound, right? I mean, it's... I don't know.
And they're going to call it pass interference with 4 seconds remaining here. The crowd does not like that.
Fortunately, it's only half the distance to the goal, so it's not, you know.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 11 for the Bearcats with 4 seconds remaining in the half.
We're going to kick a field goal here?
Yeah, it looks that way. It does. Here comes the tee. Hoffman will be the holder. And let's see here. This is Joel Menendez, the kicker. And he'll have a 20, I'm sorry, there's a spot. That ball's going to be short. And that'll be the half.
I think Mason Guard got a hand on that.
And that'll be the half. We head to halftime. WF West 28, Shelton 7. We'll be right back. It's Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
When the time comes for the assistance of real estate professionals, look to the team that has been consistently helping people buy and sell real estate for over 40 years in Mason County. Jeff, Andy, Chrissy, Shelby, and Laura from the Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate take great pride in our area and are proud sponsors of our community. If you are interested to know what your property might be worth or want to find just the right spot, scan that QR code and drop us a line. We'd be honored to help.
Nicotine in vapes can increase feelings of anxiety and depression. Though quitting isn't always easy, it's a great way to care for your mental health. When you're ready to take control of your well-being, choose the Tomorrow Health app. It's free for Washington teens and proven to work. Brought to you by Mason County Public Health and Mason County Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition.
Neighbors help each other. It's how community works, and it's how we do business at Hood Canal Communications. We know you count on us for value-priced internet, TV, and phone service, backed by friendly local support. Your hard-earned dollars stay right here as we invest in our community, our people, and smart technology. Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected while being a good neighbor.
Got fall projects? Here are a few that will save energy and save money. Weather strip or caulk around doors and windows, change filters in your heating systems, get necessary maintenance on your HVAC, clear weeds or leaves from around outdoor heating units, and set your thermostat to around 68. Colder temperatures mean higher power usage, so keep an eye on how much power you're using with the Smart Hub app. Learn more at pud3.org/tips.
What is fiber internet? We could bore you with the technical details, or we could tell you it's just internet. Internet that can do whatever you need. Crystal clear video chats with the family, smooth streaming of your favorite shows, uploading a ton of vacation photos in an instant. Even all of the above, all at once. Switch to fiber internet from Hood Canal Communications today and get $25 off your first 4 months of gig speed service. Visit hcc.net or call 360-898-2481.
When life gets stressful, reaching for a vape might seem like a quick fix, but vaping can actually make feelings of anxiety and depression worse each time you vape. Nicotine tricks your brain into feeling rewarded, and the more you vape, the more nicotine receptors your brain creates. Over time, your body needs more and more nicotine to feel good, and when you can't get enough, you can experience withdrawal symptoms like anxiety, mood swings, and depression. Learn more at chooseyouwa.org. Brought to you by Mason County Public Health and Mason County Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition.
This presentation on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is being brought to you by Hood Canal Communications, committed to providing quality services that exceed customer expectations in voice, video, data, and customer service, keeping our community connected since 1934. Mason County Public Health and Human Services Prevention Education Partners Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition. Mason PUD3, connecting our community with safe, reliable, economical, and sustainable services 24/7. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate. When it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge. Mason County Public Utility District Number 1, Washington State's first public utility district, proudly serving the Hood Canal in Mason County since 1935. The Port of Shelton, promoting possibilities and providing economic benefit to our community. And Mason Health, united community, empowered people, exceptional health.
All right, it's halftime here. WF West leads Shelton at the break, 28-7. We just missed, I apologize, missed the whole junior cheerleader thing here. I was fighting with a scoreboard graphic, but it's here now. Okay, Andy, your impressions of the first half.
So, I mean, we knew Chehalis was going to come in here, WF West was going to come in here and be athletic, but I don't think, I think they're a little bit surprised by how physical the Highclimbers are, and so it's been nice to see them getting after it. It's been nice to see him, it was really nice to see him score that touchdown. there's still a game to be played here. This is a 3-score game, and we can still shore up that, those balls down in space. There's a game here.
Yeah, there's a game here. It's definitely not over. The Highclimbers will get the ball. Start the. Is that right? The Highclimbers get the ball.
Highclimbers will get the ball.
Third quarter. I get that wrong all the time. I don't know why. I can't remember that half the time. But yeah, the Highclimbers will get the ball. Start the third quarter. Jerry's got some stats for us, but we'll get to that momentarily. Halftime score, WF West 28, Shelton 7. We'll be back with some stats in a moment on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
When it comes to real estate, experience matters. For over 40 years, the Conklin team at Windermere has been helping Mason County buy and sell homes with care, dedication, and local expertise. We are Jeff, Andy, Shelby, Chrissy, and Laura, your neighbors, climber sponsors, and friends. Thinking about selling or curious what your home is worth, or maybe you're ready to find the perfect spot to call your own. Simply scan the QR code and drop us a line. We'd love the chance to connect and help make your next chapter a great one.
Hi folks, Diedrich Allen with Mason Web TV powered by HCC, your source for live high school sports with play-by-play. Once again, Mason Web TV is broadcasting select games every week this school year. Football, basketball, baseball, softball. We bring you all the action, from the kickoff to the final whistle, from the tip-off to the final buzzer, from the first pitch to the last out. Watch how it happens on Mason Web TV powered by HCC. Business owners, you can get in on the action as well. Go online, email, call, or text right now to find out how.
Vape companies have a history of targeting teens. Now that they've been caught red-handed marketing to minors in Washington state and forced to pay millions in a major lawsuit, when it comes to your health, choose what matters. Choose you. Brought to you by Mason County Public Health and Mason County Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition.
When the time comes for the assistance of real estate professionals, look to the team that has been consistently helping people buy and sell real estate for over 40 years in Mason County. Jeff, Andy, Chrissy, Shelby, and Laura from the Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate take great pride in our area and are proud sponsors of our community. If you are interested to know what your property might be worth or want to find just the right spot, scan that QR code and drop us a line. We'd be honored to help.
So we're back here. Halftime score, WF West 28, Shelton 7. And Jerry has some halftime first half statistics for us.
Thank you, Diedrich. Shelton, let's start with them. They are 4 for 7 in the passing game for a total of 18 yards. They have 5 first downs. Their leading ball carrier is Trevor Gott. He has 8 carries for 69 yards. The second leading ball carrier is Ira Vanderpool. He has 6 carries for 28 yards. A total of 17 carries for 105 yards for the Highclimbers. So if you add the 18 in the passing game and the 105 in the running game, the total yardage for Shelton is 123 yards. They have 4 penalties for 35 yards. Going on.
This presentation on Mason Web TV powered by HCC
was going to try a field goal, but it was no good because of the bad snap or hold. A.J. Weir has had 2 nice punts, 1 for 30, 1 for 33, has had 2 kickoffs, 1 for 59, 1 for 56. That is the total for the Highclimbers. For WF West, they had a total of 14 completions out of 19 attempts by Hoffman, the quarterback for WF West. He had 190 yards passing, 190 yards. The leading receiver was Coleman. He had 8 catches for 117 yards. So 14 catches for 190 yards. Add that to the 108 yards rushing. The WF West Bearcats had 298 yards compared to 123 for Shelton. WF West had 5 penalties for 55 yards, and they had 1 turnover. There was an interception.
Yep.
So.
Sorry, folks. I'm experiencing some camera issues right now, so continue to talk amongst yourselves.
Okay.
Go ahead, Jerry. I'm sorry.
I know I've repeated myself several times tonight, but Trevor Gott has done just an amazing job running, opening that up a lot for the Highclimbers. And the Highclimbers, actually this game is a little closer than the score indicates, I think. I don't know what you think, Andy, on that.
Yeah, I mean, we're doing a nice job of moving the ball up and down the field. We're just not being able. We're not closing out when it gets down there. We get down into the red zone. We get down to where we can start thinking about scoring, and the penalties start coming, right? And so, those things that you shoot yourself in the foot, it's tough to overcome that, But I do like the intensity that they're playing with. I do like that they're here to compete, and I do like that they are going full speed. And you can make mistakes so long as you make them at full speed, right? I mean, it's when you're not going full speed, that's when bad things really start happening. So we'll see what they come out after halftime, how they come out and ready to play.
We know that Wyatt, for WF West, the quarterback, he's an exceptionally good quarterback, good thrower, 14 for 19, good runner. But you know what? Our defense has got to him a couple times.
Yeah, we put some pressure on him, mate, and like I've said in shows past, it's get people back there and have him wreck the decision maker, right? And so you get him uncomfortable, and that's when good things start happening. That's when balls come out too early and they get tipped and intercepted. And that's when things start
the tip
happening.
Drill.
Yeah. I mean, but you have to get him off his spot. A quarterback's dream is to be able to drop back and sit at the top of his drop and just survey the field and go through his read progression. But if you can get him off his spot and make him start making decisions sooner than he wants to, then that's really going to pay off in the second half.
And the Highclimbers have cut back a little bit on their penalties.
Yeah,
and that's good.
That's good.
That's good. That's great. Thanks, guys. I got my camera back. That's the main camera that we need to see the field better with, and now it's
But Deidre, when you have some downtime, it's hard for Andy and I to talk. We don't like to talk. You know that.
I don't know what world you're living in, Jerry.
Go ahead and fill up 5 minutes for me, would you? Sure.
Yeah, I've talked about my mentor, Bill O'Mara.
Yeah.
And what we used to do, we did an afternoon news program. I did an afternoon news program in Anacortes. And, I'd run out of news at 40 minutes after the hour. And it's just like, I'll take 2 minutes breaks and O'Mara's up next. And he could fill. He could fill for half an hour if I wanted to. Just talking sports, nothing really.
Yeah.
I mean, it was amazing. The man was an amazing man.
Yeah.
But so, I kind of have that with you too.
Yeah.
Good.
And I appreciate that, especially when I have technical issues.
A little technical?
Yeah, I don't know what was going on. My cameras were just not showing up.
I absolutely cannot help you with the technical issues.
Yeah, well, thank you for giving me the time to talk. I appreciate that.
Jerry, we can always schedule an interview and talk about senior driving. And
sure. Or Oyster Fest coming up.
Yeah, Oyster Fest. Yeah, you'll be working that, won't you?
Yes, I'll be working that. We're going to be selling Olympic Mountain ice cream, and I've looked at the long-range forecast for next week. It's supposed to rain every day except for Saturday and Sunday of next week. So I'm blessed. I'm hoping.
Yeah.
Oyster Fest has been around for
44 years.
44.
It's the 44th year.
And when they were trying to pick the weekend that they were going to hold it on 45 years ago, they chose the first weekend in October. They knew they wanted to hold it in the fall, but historically, the first full weekend in October is the most consistently nice weekend there is.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so they made that call on purpose. And I've been to Oyster Fest 40 times, I think, and we've had some super rainy ones, but boy, we've had way more nice weather than we have bad weather at those.
I am so fortunate that I get to help sell Olympic Mountain ice cream instead of picking up garbage the first few years. That was interesting.
Yeah, we ran the oyster shucking competition for about 20 years, and that was a ton of fun.
Oh, by the way, folks, that's next weekend, not this weekend. Next weekend.
Next weekend.
Next weekend, just to clarify.
And we hope for 20 to 30,000 people.
Oh, but easy.
Yeah, especially on Saturday.
Yeah.
Big day.
Just thinking about Olympic Mountain Ice Cream, and they're trying to move into the new location. They're about a year out.
That's what she's saying. Bev and Carl are saying about a year.
Yeah, about a year out, and they'll be a little closer to town and a little more, a little easier for them, and maybe they can get things done quicker, and that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's get back to football.
Yes, sir.
We got 3 minutes on, a little less than 3 minutes on the clock. Both teams are out doing their warm-ups. Highclimbers will have the ball when, we come back with a kickoff for the third quarter. WF West up 28-7 after one half. We'll be right back. It's Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Got fall projects? Here are a few that will save energy and save money. Weather strip or caulk around doors and windows, change filters in your heating systems, get necessary maintenance on your HVAC, clear weeds or leaves from around outdoor heating units, and set your thermostat to around 68. Colder temperatures mean higher power usage, so keep an eye on how much power you're using with the Smart Hub app. Learn more at pud3.org/tips.
What is fiber internet? We could bore you with the technical details, or we could tell you it's just internet. Internet that can do whatever you need. Crystal clear video chats with the family, smooth streaming of your favorite shows, uploading a ton of vacation photos in an instant. Even all of the above, all at once. Switch to fiber internet from Hood Canal Communications today and get $25 off your first 4 months of gig speed service. Visit hcc.net or call 360-898-2481.
Nicotine in vapes can increase feelings of anxiety and depression. Though quitting isn't always easy, it's a great way to care for your mental health. When you're ready to take control of your well-being, choose the Tomorrow Health app. It's free for Washington teens and proven to work. Brought to you by Mason County Public Health and Mason County Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition.
When it comes to real estate, experience matters. For over 40 years, the Conklin team at Windermere has been helping Mason County buy and sell homes with care, dedication, and local expertise. We are Jeff, Andy, Shelby, Chrissy, and Laura, your neighbors, climber sponsors, and friends. Thinking about selling or curious what your home is worth, or maybe you're ready to find the perfect spot to call your own. Simply scan the QR code and drop us a line. We'd love the chance to connect and help make your next chapter a great one.
Waiting for the start of the third quarter. 28-7 is our score at the break. WF West on top. Highclimbers will get the ball to start the third here just momentarily. And taking a picture of something, I was kind of curious what you're doing over there, Andy.
Well, I was just taking a picture of somebody on the roster.
Okay.
Yeah.
At least what I have down there, or
no,
I can always be wrong. You know.
Well, to be perfectly clear, there's a friend of our family's over here that told me that her boyfriend plays on the Highclimbers and told me his number, and so I took a picture of the roster and said, "This one?" and she said yes.
Okay.
So it's really highly important
Oh, man,
stuff.
okay. Well, I thought you were really getting into some details here. You knew something was going on.
No,
you know?
no, I just have people communicating with me.
Okay. I understand, and I got to fix everything here. Let's try something.
I like this.
Yeah. Okay. Ready to get to the third quarter. Are you ready for the third quarter?
I'm ready for the third quarter.
Okay. I don't know if I am.
You had a busy half.
Yeah, just making sure everything works.
Yep.
I'm assuming that Shelton deferred and.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, either way.
Yeah.
They get the ball here.
Interesting. They have the hands team out there. They're expecting something squirrely on this opening kickoff.
Well,
well, none of the kicks have been deep, that's for sure.
Carter Jackson just kind of kicks it. I don't know if it's, he gets it downfield or not. Last one was a really squibbler there. And this one's going to go a little bit deeper. You're taking at the 18. Jaden Gray trying to find some running room around the outside. Pardon me. I got a little happy on the hands there, guys.
Ran right over the down marker over there, the first down marker. It seems to have come out unscathed.
So the Highclimbers will start out on their own 30-yard line, 1st and 10. If you don't understand why I move the camera so the way I do, I'm looking at my roster sheet and I'm moving the camera, and I'm only assuming that the runner is in the frame. I'm doing a lot of guessing a lot of time. Shotgun to start the quarter for the Highclimbers, and Trevor Gott. 2-by-2, back to pass, short drop, throws it out the far side. It's complete.
Nice little rhythm pass. Nice little rhythm pass.
Caleb Jordan on the far sideline.
Yep, just get that out, get that ball away before Caleb gets out of his break, and the ball's out there, and he's got to be ready for it. That's that rhythm pass is really, really, really difficult to defend.
And
gain of 7 on the play.
Picked up 7, 2nd and 3 coming from the 37. Pistol again for, pistol this time for Trevor Gott. 2 receivers on the near side, 1 on the far side. Hand it off, and straight up the middle is J.J. Rhodes to the 45, maybe the 46.
Nice little gain right there. J.J. high knees through that traffic and just kept those legs churning. Got himself upfield and got a nice first down. That first down is always a great one to get.
So 1st and 10 from the 46 are the Highclimbers. A bit more urgency on this drive for Shelton. Pistol again for Gott. 2-by-1. Gott taking his time. There's the snap. Back to pass. Going to throw the far side. Again intended for Caleb Jordan.
Yeah,
not quite the rhythm you wanted on that one.
Rhythm was good. Just a little bit of, it just fell off the throw a little bit. It's so crucial that you're moving with your body all the way through that throw and not falling off, because I'll tell you that 8, 10, 15-yard out is one of the toughest throws in football to make.
So 2nd and 10 from the 46. Same formation. Out of the gun, actually. And Gott's going to just tuck it under, run, a lot of room, and he'll slide to the first down at the 40. I think that was a design quarterback run, or he just saw the gap and went.
It would have been amazing recognition. I mean, I think it was designed the whole way, but Trevor did a nice job of selling the drop to start with, and then just found that middle space and went for it.
Nice carry.
41-yard line is where they'll spot the ball, 1st and 10 in Shehala's territory. Hand off to Rhodes on a little delay, and JJ has nowhere to go.
Might have lost one. Let's see where they mark it.
Well, one guy's no gain, the other guy a loss.
Looks like it's
going to be a loss of 1. The 2nd and 11 from the 42. Loss of 11? No, loss of 1.
Loss of 1, yeah.
Loss of 1 makes it 2nd and 11. I'm not picking on Lorna at all. I make mistakes all the time. She's entitled to 1 a game. That was it. There's a shotgun snap and a fake handoff. And Trevor avoids getting the sack. He's on the run. And he ends up at the 45. He could have been sacked back in the his own territory. But it ends up being a loss of, what Terry said, 3. The ball's at the 44.
Yeah, they're trying to set up a screen there, and that play side tackle, number 63, he had the guy on the race, and he got free and got after Trevor.
It's a 3rd down and 13 for the Highclimbers. Pistol for Trevor Gott. 2 receivers on the far side. Back to pass. He looks that way. Going to reverse it and find Rhodes. Rhodes can't get away from the Bearcats. And that's going to be Jack Becker
loss of
3 with the tackle.
And 4th down here.
4th down, and it looks like
they're going to punt it, try and pin him here.
16. Line of scrimmage will be the 47.
I'd angle this towards the near sideline if I was AJ here, and keep it low and unreturnable.
And Weir's back waiting for the snap now. I expect the Bearcats to come after this one. They haven't all game. They do not.
And they haven't.
Yeah,
no.
There's the punt high. End over end. Fair catch called for at the 11 by Coleman.
45-yard punt. Nice punt.
Yep,
Well,
did a nice job.
It helps when they don't come after you and you have all day to do something.
True enough.
But I think Weir kicks better when there's somebody running at him.
I
could be wrong, but yeah.
We'll see.
We'll see. First and 10, that'll spot it at the 12-yard line.
That was a good punt.
9:09 to go, third quarter. WF West with their first possession of the second half. They're leading 28-7. Hoffman will go out of the shotgun. Gonna flip it to 12. So that's a handoff. And Coons will get across the 15 to the 17.
Yep, nice little run.
Who is the carrier?
Number 12.
Number 12.
Okay, thank you. So he picked up about 6 on that play.
2nd and 4 coming. Ball at the 17-yard line. Shotgun again for Hoffman. Short drop, throws over near side. There's Coleman off his hands, incomplete.
He'd like to have that ball back.
That's a little behind him.
Little behind.
Just a little bit.
But he probably makes that catch 9 times out of 10. And fortunately for the Highclimbers, that one falls to the turf. It's a big down right here.
Yeah, third down.
If they can get the ball back in good possession or good
field position.
Oh, yeah, that'd be great.
Yep, need to get a stop here.
Empty backfield, 5 wide. 3 on the near side, 2 on the far side. Hoffman out of the gun. Back to pass he goes. Going to set up a screen. He just throws it up. We had a couple high climbers coming at him. He just threw it up for grabs. It falls incomplete.
Dangerous throw right there, boy.
Especially that spot in the field.
Yeah, right. There's that not well executed.
Fourth down coming, and it looks like going to punt.
But give the Highclimbers credit for a good rush there.
Hoffman will be doing the punting. Nobody's back deep for the Highclimbers. Not as of yet.
You better recognize and get.
Hayden
they didn't set that screen up very well, did they?
Oh, no, it was set up well. It just wasn't thrown very well.
Yeah, okay.
There's a snap, a little high. Handled there. There's a punt. It's going to be out of bounds on a very short field. I think Highclimber might have got a hand on that.
Yeah, hard Sam.
And it took a very strange angle out of bounds, and the Highclimbers have excellent field position. At the 36-yard line, they decided to put it.
Yeah, there was only 18-yard punt.
Well, that side judge was going, okay, do I go here or where am I going, guys? And he finally decided on the 36.
Well, this is where we get to see how badly the Highclimbers want to compete tonight. They've done everything right so far, and they got to put some points on the board. And that's
got to capitalize, huh?
Yep.
8:21 to go, third quarter. 28-7 is our score. WF West with the lead. Shelton with the ball. Out of the shotgun goes Trevor Gott. Waiting for the snap, taking his time. There it goes. Back to pass. Got some time. He'll throw it. Got a guy out there. It's complete on the sideline. Touchdown, Highclimbers. Who was that?
J.J. Rhodes.
J.J. Rhodes sped up the sideline and hit him in stride.
36-yard pass play to J.J. Rhodes.
Fantastic job by Trevor. He sat up there, got in the top of his drop again, sat there, saw that wheel route by JJ and got it out in space.
Climbers are going to go for 2 here. At least it appears that way. There is a snap directly to Rhodes, and he'll spin in for the 2-point conversion.
Nice job acting by Trevor.
And that'll make it. I'm sorry, 15, is that right? 15 to 28, I'm just really off. All right, here we go. 15 to 28, 8:14 to go here in the third. We'll be right back.
Neighbors help each other. It's how community works, and it's how we do business at Hood Canal Communications. We know you count on us for value-priced internet, TV, and phone service, backed by friendly local support. Your hard-earned dollars stay right here as we invest in our community, our people, and smart technology. Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected while being a good neighbor.
Well, the Highclimbers took advantage of that poor punt and punched it in.
Yeah, that was fun to watch. You know, these I was saying right beforehand to see if they want to compete, and it's clear they do.
So it's now 15-28, 8:14 to go, third quarter. And A.J. Weir has it teed up to kick it back to the Bearcats.
That was a beautiful pass play.
Yeah, I think this is the best I've seen Trevor Gott play quarterback.
I would agree.
Coleman standing inside his 5, waiting for this kick from Weir. There it is. Spiraling kick that's going to go into the end zone. Coleman will have to just take the touchback. And the Bearcats start out on their 20-yard line.
Good hard kick. That was about, would you say, 5 yards deep in the end zone?
Yep.
Yeah.
Coleman wanted to run it out.
Yeah, oh yeah. They watch that on TV from time to time.
That's probably his best kickoff of the season. It was close. He's had some good ones, though.
Well, he didn't get a kick to extra points, so he's got to put his leg into something, right? All right, so 1st and 10 for WF West at their own 20-yard line. I don't know how 2 seconds went off the clock when you just take a touchback, but it will, okay. Out of the shotgun will go Hoffman. High snap, handed off. There is Martin trying to find some running room. He'll weave his way to the 30 and a first down run, tackled by Zane Hardy.
Pretty much just a middle zone there, and lots of space. Got people flying out. Got to shore up that inside.
Yeah, WF West has had 15 first downs.
So 1st and 10 for the Bearcats at their own 30-yard line. Hoffman out of the gun, 2 by 2. Martin to his left. There's a faked handoff, and Hoffman will get 5. Now make it 4, so it's going to be a 2nd down and 6 coming.
It's like Quinn McKinnon and Bennett Henry in on that tackle right there. I had my eyes on Bennett there before the snap, and he sniffed something out. He saw some twitch in the guard. He was pointing at him like he's going, and it came right at him. So,
but he was able to pick up 5 yards.
Yeah, he was. Ball at the 35, 2nd and 5 for the Bearcats. Been pretty consistent on their personnel on the field.
Yeah.
Not too many substitutions for the WF West. There's a handoff. Trying to find some running room around the left side is Martin, and maybe got 1.
1 yard.
Yeah, barely like a half a yard.
He was met by about, well, probably close to 500 pounds of Mason guard and Dalton Kulbacki.
So 3rd down, and we'll call it 4. 6.5 minutes to go, 3rd quarter, 28-15 is our score. WF West with the lead in the ball. Out of the shotgun goes Hoffman. Hand it off to Martin. Again, he'll bounce to the outside. Gets the first down. Monzo in there on the tackle along with McKinnon.
McKinnon, yeah.
McKinnon.
Yeah. Alberto Monzo did a nice job of forcing that back inside, and then Quinn came clean it up.
Spot the ball just shy of the 42-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Bearcats.
Yeah, Martin has picked up 95 yards so far tonight.
Pistol for Hoffman. Martin behind him. 2 receivers far side. Hand it off. Nope, it's going to be a keeper by Martin. He'll slip up the middle, and look out, guys. Here he goes to the 20-yard line. 22 is where they're going to spot it.
Nice carry by Hoffman.
Yep, split that defense, and he was off to the races. Fortunately, Caleb Jordan caught him from behind.
So 1st and 10. Go ahead, Jerry.
Get him about 20 on that play.
Oh, more than that.
Well, at least that. Okay.
28, I believe.
Okay.
Shotgun for Hoffman. He'll hand it off, and there's Martin spinning for a short loss.
Yep, J.J. Rhodes making the tackle from the middle linebacker spot.
You're stealing the names out of my mouth.
Oh, sorry.
That's all right. I appreciate it. You can see it before I do. Loss of 1 on the play. 2nd down and 11. Ball at the 23-yard line of the Highclimbers. 5.5 minutes to go, 3rd quarter.
Hunter Daggett just subbed out Mason Guard there.
Yeah, give the big man a rest for play.
Yeah. Hunter's been in there quite a bit. He's been making some plays tonight.
Coleman wide to the far side. Shotgun for Hoffman. Martin in there, high snap, hand it off to Martin. Martin trying to find some running room. It's going to go sideways, turn it up, and step out of bounds at the 20-yard line.
Maybe picked up 3 yards, 4 yards.
4 yards.
4 yards, yeah.
Going to be 3rd down and 8 coming for the Bearcats. Approaching, stopped at 5:04 to go, 3rd quarter. Keep Coleman wide to the far side, all alone. Out of the shotgun goes Hoffman. Coons at the end of the line on that far side. A lot of time here getting the play in. 7 on the play clock. There's the snap. Fakes the handoff, throws over the middle. It is complete and a touchdown for Coons and the Bearcats. They answer.
Number
12. 12, Jerry.
Thank you.
Yep.
Makes it 34-15, just under 5 minutes remaining, 3rd quarter.
Just that little skinny post up in the middle right there.
There's the snap, the spot, the kick. It is good. Make it 35-15. 4:59 to go, 3rd quarter. WF West answered. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
If you're enjoying this broadcast, please give us a like on your favorite social media. Use the handle @MasonWebTV to find us on Facebook, X, YouTube, Twitch, and Blue Sky Social. Subscribe and follow Mason Web TV so you never miss anything. Also, thank our sponsors who are helping make this broadcast possible. They include the Port of Shelton, promoting possibilities and providing economic benefit to our community.
$4:59 to go here in the 3rd quarter. WF West 35, Shelton 15. Correct.
Yeah, WF West's quarterback has thrown for 4 touchdowns, and they've had 1 rushing touchdown and 5 for 5 in the point after attempts.
Yep.
So Carter Jackson will get the ball to tee it up and kick it back to the Highclimbers.
Interestingly, he moved the tee to the other side of the X. He's been kicking from this side most of the night.
Well, they didn't like what happened last time, I guess.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Now I see a flag. What's going on?
They were looking now on the sideline here. No, they got...
Everybody's personnel, I don't know. Maybe a sideline warning here.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, 11 players.
Well, we're talking about the sideline, yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to get everybody to step back.
Should just be a warning at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sideline warning before the ball's even kicked. You know, that's interesting.
Yes, it is. You don't see that.
Yep, it's a sideline warning on the Highclimbers.
Huh. Okay.
Hey, you know, it was exciting exchange there for a couple minutes. Everybody's pretty pumped right now.
Yeah.
It's not like all those guys in those jerseys don't want to be on the field at the moment or anything.
Yeah. Yeah, those sideline warnings, they're always fun.
All right. So Jackson has it teed up. Carter Jackson. The run up and another high but short kick taken by Bennett Henry at the 22. He's just driving his legs to the 35. How many guys in white jerseys does it take to take him down? At least 4.
At least.
Bennett's squatting close to 500 pounds these days.
Yeah.
So.
Wow.
Definitely hard to do.
Yeah.
And he's worked so hard to get those legs back.
Yep.
So 1st and 10 for the Highclimbers on their own 35. 4:50 to go here, third quarter. 35-15 is our score. WF West with the lead. Shelton with the ball. Shotgun forgot. 2 receivers on the far side, 1 on the near side. There's a snap and a throw high and incomplete. Intended for Jaden Gray.
Yep, just a little bit too high. Just a little out of reach. Jaden couldn't quite bring it in.
Preston Dahm is on the field. He's the receiver on the near side. It's a pistol this time. Forgot. I believe it's Vanderpool behind him. Back to pass. Sets his feet, throws to the middle. It's complete this time. Oh, is it not? No, it is not. And oh boy, is that Gunnar Jensen coming up?
Yeah, he took a hit.
He took a hit. Fell on the ball. You know what that's about, usually.
Yeah. Yeah, it looked like I thought that ball did squirt out there just at the very last second, but boy, coming down on that thing,
yeah,
no fun.
Yeah, he initially had caught it. Yeah.
Yeah, let's hope it just knocked the wind out of him in a very bad way. But
yeah.
They're going to call it incomplete. It'll be second down when we return to play here as they're attending to Gunnar Jensen. Yeah. He's sitting up. Is that right? So
yeah, I think he's sitting up. He's a tough kid. He's pretty well put together.
It's been a long time since I've had my wind knocked out of me, but memory serves. It's, you can't breathe. You just feel like it's horrible. And he's up.
All right, and he's walking off on his own, it looks like.
Yep.
Yeah, up. Oh, yeah. Yep, he is.
Yeah, he's going to be all right.
So, third down, 10. Did I say second down? It's third down and 10.
Yep.
All right. Ball at the 35-yard line. 4:37 to go here, third quarter. 35-15 is our score. WF West with the lead. Shelton with the ball. Pistol for Trevor Gott. Vanderpool behind him. There's a drop back, and Trevor has nowhere to run.
Yeah, that's he was hoping something would crack free, but got that back foot in, and then it wasn't quite there, and everything collapsed on him.
The loss of 2.
Loss of 3 on the play.
2, Jerry.
Huh?
2.
You say 2?
2. Loss of 2. Ball at the 33. 4th and 12 for the Highclimbers, and A.J. Weir's on to punt the ball.
He sure had a nice punt the last time, 45 yards.
Coleman standing on the 30 waiting for this punt. Let's see if WF West comes after this one. I expect him to come one of these times.
Yeah. Delay a game.
Yeah, it's going to be too much time for the Highclimbers. Marching back 5.
Yeah, they haven't rushed on the first 3 punts.
Well, a couple of guys made contact the last time they punted, but nothing much.
Nothing much. No.
Nothing much to worry about if you're a Highclimber. But
they're just their job. Those guys that are making contact, they're just trying to slow down the gunners so that the guys can't get down the field as fast. So they're gonna make contact and slow them down.
But they're gonna come one time. There's the snap, a little high, and Weir's gonna run up the sidelines and runs out of bounds, well short of the first down marker. Interesting decision.
Yeah.
Yeah.
4th and a long ways and inside enemy territory. excuse me, inside of Chehalis territory.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Bearcats on the Highclimber 33-yard line. I'll say at least he got back to the line of scrimmage, the original line of scrimmage, but all right. WF West on offense, short field. Coleman wide to the far side, 3 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. Shotgun for Hoffman. Back to pass, throws over the middle, in stride, it's caught, and inside the 10, number 16 on the catch. That's, I'm going to get this wrong, but Sierras?
Yeah, that's a tough one.
1st and goal for the Bearcats at the 10 of the Highclimbers.
It's that inside-out bracketing that typically the defense does the bracketing, but it's like they're bracketing our safety with 2 receivers, and that's
it's a pass out there to Coons. He's going to score. Did he get to the end zone? Yes, he did. Holden Coons with another touchdown. Makes it 41-15. Joel Mendez on to kick the point after. Hoffman the holder. 3:12 to go here, 3rd quarter. There's a snap and spot, the kick. It is good with a couple of Highclimbers coming after him. Makes it 42-15. We'll be right back. It's Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
At the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, we see champions everywhere we look. In every sport, on every court, we're building a foundation to ensure all athletes are safe, supported, and strengthened. At the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, ending abuse is not just our job. It's our promise.
Well, 3:12 to go here in the 3rd quarter. WF West 42, Shelton 15. The Bearcats have found the end zone again and built on their lead.
I was just trying to look at that. Alignment, that coverage on that. I struggle with that.
You struggle with that?
I struggle with it a lot. I mean, they're swinging it back out of the backfield, which is bringing the corner up, and he's having to respect that back out of the backfield. And meanwhile, you got two receivers inside and outside going against one safety, and the safety's on an island out there, and he can't make the right decision.
And Wyatt Hoffman is 16 for 22.
Oh, there's a little onside attempt, I would think, and Hayden Cash just kind of falls on it. They're going to give him forward progress to the 45. The heads-up move for Hayden.
Yeah.
Grab it, get down, let your offense go to work.
Well, let's see if the Highclimbers can take advantage of good field position here.
Yep, chew some clock. I guess we don't really want to chew clock here. We want to get down and score.
I got to laugh at the head referee. He pointed the wrong direction, then turned around and pointed the right direction. A little confused. Okay, 1st and 10 for the Highclimbers on their own 45. Pistol for Trevor Gott and a receiver on each side. Turn around, fakes the handoff on the rollout to the far side, looks down the field, throws to Bennett Henry, jumped the defender. He's on his feet inside the 40, near the 35.
19-yard pass play.
Yeah.
Just out-jumped him.
Yep, nice little boot action there. Trevor does a nice job with that ball fake, as we know, and he turns around that corner, and Bennett's, he's on the drag across the middle, basically like they call it a Y cross, and he's just keeps climbing as he gets out there, and Trevor did a nice job finding him.
And did a nice job of jumping.
Yep.
Ball at the WF West 36-yard line, out of the pistol again for Gott. He'll do the option and a pitch it to Vanderpool. Vanderpool had a seam there, closed up quickly though. Got a couple of yards.
Well executed by Trevor right there. That truth be told, the option football is probably my favorite version of football, and you get that quarterback making those guys make decisions, and Trevor did a nice job of breaking down and getting that ball out, and then we could a couple more yards out of it.
So call it second down, and I'm going to say closer to 7 than 8. Again, there's a handoff. Vanderpool ran into one of his up guys and then sneaks out a couple of yards. Ran into Troy Green.
Those were tough yards. But he got them.
Managed to get a couple more. It's going to be third down and it looks like 5.
Yep, 3rd and 5 here.
From the 32. Minute 50 to go here, third quarter. A little confusion for the Highclimbers.
You call timeout, it looks like.
Now it's going to be official timeout.
Get your stuff right. I'm talking to the Highclimbers, not the officials. You know, if there's a little confusion, they got a good opportunity to get it squared away right now without burning a timeout on their own.
And reset of the play clock, I guess, after all that. So God will go out of the gun. Tight formation for the Highclimbers. There's the snap. Back to pass goes Trevor. Throws near side. And a nice defensive play by WF West number 3. That's Jack Becker.
Yeah, 3 made a heck of a play because
JJ was gone.
JJ was gonna go again.
Yeah.
You know, nice little rail route, that little tight formation, and then kind of almost looked like a little bit of a fleur-de-lis as they leave. You know, and everybody kind of spreads out.
So it's 4th and 5 for the Highclimbers. They're going for it. Pistol formation for Gott, and I think we have another timeout.
And if JJ had caught that, he would have been gone.
Yeah,
he would have gone for the touchdown.
WF West calls a timeout here. So we'll.
First time out of this half for the Bearcats.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. I'm sorry, you're talking to me?
I'm just talking.
I usually don't ask that question, Jerry. You just tell us.
You usually tell us, yes, that's exactly right. Hey, Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, helps you know what local government is doing with live video streams of meetings for the Mason County Commission, the Shelton School Board, the North Mason School Board, the Port of Allen Commission, and North Mason County Fire District number 12, as well as West Mason. I picked that up this week, actually.
Oh, great.
Lots of drama for the fire districts right now.
Yeah.
We'll get into that later. Mason Web TV also covers the Shelton City Council, the Port of Shelton Commission. Let's see here. Select informational meetings from the both the chambers in the county as well as the EDC and North Mason Community Voice. So 4th down and 5 for the Highclimbers on the Bearcat 32-yard line. Minute 41 to go, third quarter. Out of the shotgun for Gott. Back to pass he goes. Throws to the middle, wide open is Rhodes, but oh boy, he just couldn't grab it and pull it down, incomplete. And a flag at the end of the play.
Oh, wow.
That's got to be on WF West.
If that's on WF West, we caught a big break right there because that was a heck of a play by that guy. And
could it be helmet to helmet on that one?
I think it might have been a little late hit.
Maybe, but boy, it was, I don't know what you do. Personal foul.
Oh, boy. It keeps the drive alive for the Highclimbers. There's a personal foul on WF West. Had to be a late hit. I was taking my eyes off the field at the moment.
Yeah, it was a good, clean play. That was good, hard football, and you know, I mean, they might say that he was taking a shot at a defenseless receiver, but boy, nah. But it wasn't a helmet to helmet.
You don't think it was?
No, it wasn't at all. It was good, clean football.
I think it was after the play had been blown dead.
So 15-yard penalty.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It had to be.
Oh, okay.
Had to be. So it gives the Highclimbers a first down up at the WF West 17-yard line. Shotgun for Gott. 2 receivers on the far side. Back to pass. Looks to the near side. Throws. It's complete out there. I think that's Hayden Cash. He did get the catch just shy of the 10. Took out a ref as well.
Side judges are they're a target on an out.
Well, you know, WF West.
Gain of
that's a
4.
That's a poor spot.
Yeah, it seemed like it was a little better than that.
Ball's at the 13 now. A handoff to Rhodes. Rhodes up the middle. He's going to drive his way to the 11. Be third down coming for Shelton. Just 2 yards on that carry, Jerry.
Yep, thank you.
It's like third down. And long 4, short 5. Ball at the 11. Gingott will go out of the shotgun. Rhodes is to his right. Hand it off to JJ, and JJ runs into a wall of white.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good defense right there. They weren't fooled by that mesh that time.
So
give them 2 on the play.
I think they lost one. They lost one back at the 12.
They lost one there, Jerry, for sure.
It's going to be 4th and 5.
Okay,
we'll
okay.
Highclimbers going for it again on the 12-yard line. Pistol for Gott. Rhodes behind him. 2 receivers far side. Back to pass. Throws out there. Going to be complete to Bennett Henry. He's got enough for the first down, I think, at the 7-yard line. Very, very close.
Yeah, it looked to me like he got the first down, but it doesn't matter what I think. It matters what the Stripes think tonight. So
that should be a first down.
That's the end of the quarter, yeah.
Oh, it's also the end of the quarter. All right. Well, I think it's going to give them a first down on that play, so the Highclimbers will start the 4th quarter with a 1st and goal from the 7. We'll be right back with the 4th on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Nicotine in vapes can increase feelings of anxiety and depression. Though quitting isn't always easy, it's a great way to care for your mental health. When you're ready to take control of your well-being, choose the Tomorrow Health app. It's free for Washington teens and proven to work. Brought to you by Mason County Public Health and Mason County Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition.
Well, we head into the 4th quarter of play. WF West 42, Shelton 15, but the Highclimbers will have a 1st and goal from the WF West 7-yard line. Really tough run in there to get to this point.
Yeah. Got a break. Now we need to capitalize on that break.
Yeah, Gott's 10 for 19 in the passing game. That was the 2nd catch by Bennett Henry.
Yeah, good. Yeah, Trevor's looked good tonight. He's it's nice to see him loosening up a little bit and being a little bit more comfortable and acting like he's the guy in charge. And it's he's a good kid. He's a smart football player. It's nice to see him having some fun.
Yeah, he's getting the confidence.
Yep.
Pistol for Gott. Rhodes behind him. Turn around, hand it off. Nope, it's a keeper, and it's going to be a little sling pass to Bennett Henry, and he'll score. Touchdown, Highclimbers. That's probably the easiest time he's had all night.
Yeah, good design right there. That little bait route on the backside, and Trevor sold that run fake well, and Bennett's a load to try and stop when it's him and a safety between the goal line.
That was the 3rd reception by Bennett Henry tonight.
Good.
A.J. Weir on to kick the point after. It's now 21-42, 11:53 to go in the ball game. Holder is going to be Hayden Cash this time. Spots down. Kick is up. Kick is good. Make it 42-22. We'll be right back to Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
There's so many great things about life in Mason County, and Hood Canal Communications is proud to be one more. Headquartered in Union, we offer the speed and reliability your family needs, backed by hometown service and support. Whether you need to just check email or power all those Wi-Fi devices around your home, HCC has the right package for you. Stop by one of our friendly offices, call, or visit hcc.net to learn more. Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected.
$11:53 to go here in the ball game. WF West 42, Shelton 22. Highclimbers took advantage. Got back on the scoreboard. If you're keeping pace here in the second half, it's pretty even.
Yeah. No, I mean they're competing the whole time. They just need a couple of breaks. I mean, I know that's a lot to be said going into the 4th quarter, but it's not. It's nice to see them with great effort.
And they've been fairly competitive tonight.
Oh yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
This is very interesting. There is a, 20-yard gap between the 4 guys back and the rest of the team up. This is interesting. They're expecting a little onside.
You know, you could do a little nice pooch right there.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So Weir has it teed up at the 40. Here's the run up. And the kick, he's going to kick it deep. And it'll be Coleman at the 7. Boy, he's got a full head of steam. Look out right up the middle. Nobody's going to be able to catch him. And he's up the far sidelines now. Wow.
I see no flags. And where did he catch that ball at?
About the 7, Jerry.
Wow.
93 yards.
93
Is that right?
yards.
7? Close to it. That was, saw his speed. He just ran away from guys. Wow.
Wow.
He had like you said, he had a full head of speed when he got into traffic, and it's tough to slow down a 6'3", 205 load moving at about, 19, 20 miles an hour. You know, it's.
Oh my goodness.
That's an impact that not many people want to get involved in.
So Joel Mendez on to kick the point after. It's now 48-22. Boy, that's just a quick strike.
Yep.
11:39 to go in the ball game now. There's the snaps. A little low. Handled well. Ball's up and through the uprights. And it is 49-22. We'll be right back.
Got fall projects? Here are a few that will save energy and save money. Weather strip or caulk around doors and windows, change filters in your heating systems, get necessary maintenance on your HVAC, clear weeds or leaves from around outdoor heating units, and set your thermostat to around 68. Colder temperatures mean higher power usage, so keep an eye on how much power you're using with the Smart Hub app. Learn more at pud3.org/tips.
Well, just when you think you got the Bearcats figured out, they go and do that.
Yep.
49-22 is their score. 11:39 to go in the ball game. Carter Jackson. Yeah, that's a defensive lineman right there, isn't it? Or an offensive lineman. That's a lineman right there. He's doing the kicking. It's just he's a big boy.
Yeah. You just got to get everybody out there and see who can kick it furthest, and whoever does wins.
Yeah, I don't think they kicked far. That one's going to go out of bounds.
Well,
now does that go to the 35?
Or it might go to the spot where it went out of bounds.
It went out of bounds about the 33. So
yeah,
isn't it whichever's?
Yeah,
better?
I mean, yes, it would go to the 35 if it was beyond that. If it's short of that, I think it comes out wherever the ball went out of bounds. Like if it went out at the 40.
You get it at 40.
Right.
Yeah.
So the Highclimbers will start out on their own 35-yard line. That's the delay here.
Ball?
Oh, they're going to give him a 5-yard penalty from the spot out of bounds.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So they'll spot the ball at the 38.
So it automatically doesn't go to the 35. They just, okay. All right.
I think I remember it being explained to me once is if it goes out of bounds plus 5, if it's better.
If it's less,
yeah.
So
otherwise you get it at 35. All right, the Highclimbers out of the gun. Trevor Gott decided to keep that one. Goes up the middle in a pile.
Got a tough one.
Not sure what he saw there. It looked like Rhodes had a better.
Yeah, you'd like to think that you're going to make those reads right every time, and sometimes you just have this notion that you're going to pull it to start with. That's not how it should be done, but every once in a while.
He does get one. 2nd and 9 from the 44. I'm sorry, from 39, excuse me. Back to pass goes Gott. Swings it out there, hit a defender, and then incomplete, it falls. Yep. Liam Land just kind of got in the way.
Yep, that ball was intended for Caleb Jordan, and just a defender made a nice job getting his hand on it.
I don't think Gott had a very good grip on that ball.
Yeah, it looks like he was feeling for it, didn't it?
Yeah. Almost looked like he went with 2 hands with that throw. I don't know.
Yeah.
So 3rd down and 9 from the 39. Spot the ball wrong. Okay.
Yeah.
Move it back to the right spot.
Make it right.
Yeah, get it. Yard is a yard. So 3rd down and 9 from the 39. Shotgun in a tight formation for the Highclimbers. Gott looks things over. Makes some people jump. Nobody got offsides. Back to pass goes Gott. He's going to try to tuck it under and run. And white jersey right there. Number 54, that is McCullum, Hudson McCullum.
Loss of 4?
2.
2? You
Yeah,
say?
sure. 2.
It was
37.
Oh, it was on the 39.
It was on the 39.
Okay, so 2. Thank you.
Make it worse than it is, Jerry. Come on. Oh, I'm sorry. 4th and 11. Highclimbers. H.A. Weir is going to be coming on to punt it, and you're going to stay away from Coleman altogether, right?
Yes.
There's a snap. No rush whatsoever, and there's a spiraling punt. Coleman's going to fair catch it at the 24. Almost bobbled it up. But he gathered it in, and the Bearcats take over. 10-14 to go in the ballgame. Start at their own 24.
Nice punt.
Yeah, it was a nice punt. I'm gonna correct myself. And I said earlier, watching WF West on video was not really impressive to me. And Andy said, well, in real time it'll be different.
Yeah.
And he's right. Yeah. It's different.
38-yard punt.
I'm extremely impressed, actually.
Yeah, no, they're a good bunch. They're well coached.
Yeah. Yeah, you watch them, you don't get impressed. Come and watch them live. You'll be impressed.
Yeah.
All right, 1st and 10 for the Bearcats. Shotgun for Hoffman. Back to pass he goes. Looks long, goes long with the ball. And it's on target. And a flag? Was that a flag going in there at the end or not? Am I just seeing things?
I didn't see a flag.
Okay. Jalen Amoroso with the catch all the way up to the 32. Wow.
So that outside leverage by that corner doesn't compute to me, because you want to slow that guy down, and he's giving him that space by alignment and jam him off the line. Slow him down in one fashion or another, but giving them that inside leverage and high and east and west and that safety, that's not difficult to beat.
44-yard pass play.
Back to pass goes Hoffman. Deep drop. He's back at midfield. He'll just set up that screen to Martin. Martin is going to run by a couple of guys, get to the outside. Got a guy to beat, and he can't get by the final guy to take it down at the 5. Is that Harding on the play there? I can't tell. He's on his back right now.
Yeah, I think the ball carrier came down and landed right in the middle of his gut. And that probably, he's probably experiencing that
same thing.
Wind.
Yeah, the wind is gone.
Yeah.
27-yard
screen pass.
Yep.
And training staff out there to check on him. Only assuming it's number 9. He's usually the guy that's out there. And I think I'm wrong. I'm wrong.
Yep, I see Zane.
Yeah, I see Zane out there too. So, get him up. Oh, it's Caleb.
Yep, Caleb Jordan.
Caleb Jordan ran him down, credited for the tackle. And it's 1st and goal for the Bearcats at the Highclimber 4. Yeah, leave it out on the field. We're seeing that tonight, aren't we?
Yep.
And we're going to have a flag.
We're unsportsmanlike.
Unsportsmanlike on the Highclimbers.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Was something said on the sidelines? I don't know. Well, it's only a half the distance at this point.
Yeah, I don't know. Like we were the officials were having a meeting and then threw an unsportsmanlike. Maybe somebody on the sideline said something that they shouldn't have or what have you.
Yeah.
But frustration penalty.
Well, it seemed to come very, I don't know, almost nonchalantly, didn't it? Just kind of.
That's why I think it was something from the sideline. And the official is coming over to talk to somebody over here. Interesting.
Yeah, you got Coach Bodwin's all the way down to the opposite 30.
Right.
So it's half the distance. It'll be first and goal from the 2 for the Bearcats. Maybe Coach got a little emotional on that play. Said something that one of the referees heard and didn't like.
Something like, I won't say it.
Something that begins with F. I don't know. Doesn't sound like the coach at all, actually.
It could be a bunch of, or something.
Yeah, we don't know. All right, so there's the snap. And
ball's
ball
out,
free.
ball's out.
Picked up by Hoffman. Hoffman's going to be back to the line of scrimmage and maybe lost one on that play. That just was bad from the beginning for the Bearcats.
Yep.
That puts it back at the 4, so...
loss of 2?
Loss of 2, yep. Maybe even 3 there, back at the 5. It's a second down and goal from the 5 now for the Bearcats.
Okay.
Clock is running, 9 minutes to go in the ball game. Getting the score, WF West 49, Shelton 22. And the Bearcats are taking a lot of time. Clock is now under 10. Play clock, that is. Down to 5. 2-1. They just got it off and hand off, and there's number 16 with the sweep out there and a flag in play. And that was it.
We got a hold on the far side, and I think we have another hold on this side. There might be 2 holding penalties on that play.
It's going to be wherever the worst is, right?
Yeah. Bryson Rooks coming off the field.
It's another conference.
It's hard to know what all the discussions necessary for.
Maybe they're just like, we need a break. Let's just huddle up. Take a break. We need breath.
The way that Bryson's looking over here after he came off the sideline, he may have been penalized down here, but we'll see.
So what is the official call now?
Holding?
Oh, it's going to be in a hold. Okay, so
it'll be
it's offsetting, so we'll do it again.
Okay.
From the 5. Still second down.
Yep. Yeah, the way he reacted down here was pretty clear that frustrations for sure.
8:36 to go in the ball game. WF West has a second and goal from the 5 in a 49-22 ball game. I said the Bearcats got more than they expected tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the Climbers have been physical, right? And then that's that was kind of the thing that the old school High Climbers used to say is you might beat us on the field, but at least you're going to know you got in a fight, and seems like there's a little bit of that mentality out here right now.
Okay, they moved the ball inside the 5. I'm still calling it second and goal from the 5.
Jeepers.
Smooth the ball. It was like maybe half a foot.
Wow.
All right, shotgun for Hoffman and company. Real tight formation. Hoffman's going to keep it. Got blockers in front of him. Going to stretch it out. He's going to score. On the far side, and a touchdown for WF West.
Yeah, 5-yard touchdown run for Hoffman.
That's that old student body right play.
So Mendez will come on to attempt the point after. Hoffman the holder. 8.5 minutes to go in the ball game. It's 55-22 right now. There's the snap of the spot, the kick. Ooh, he missed it. He missed it. Right. So the score remains 55-22 with 8.5 minutes to go. We'll be right back.
What is gig speed internet? We could bore you with the technical details, or we could tell you that it's marathoning movies on your favorite streaming service with no interruptions, or having the grandkids over and not hearing a single complaint about your Wi-Fi. In other words, it's just what you needed. Switch to gig speed internet from Hood Canal Communications today and get $25 off your first 4 months. Visit hcc.net or call 360-898-2481.
Well, 8.5 minutes to go in this ball game. WF West 55, Shelton 22. I'd say it's been entertaining.
Yeah, it's been entertaining. You know, I'd like to see us clean some stuff up here at the end. You know, I mean, they fought hard. They've done all of this. They've been beat on the field at this point, and you know, there's no reason to continue after whistles and you know, I mean, you just gotta take your lumps sometimes and move on.
Bennett Henry and Jaden Gray back deep to receive this punt from Carter Jackson. He's got to be the tallest guy out there right now. Here's the run up in the kick. Oh.
Jeepers.
We got an offsides on WF West, obviously, here. Somebody took off a little early.
I remember years ago watching a game on TV, and the announcers were particularly frustrated with how many penalties were being called, and it got down to the last 10 seconds of the game or something like that, and there was a penalty, and all the officials threw their flags, and I think it was Chris Collinsworth said, and that is the grand finale. Like it was a fireworks show, you know. It was just funny.
Yeah, it's sometimes you just get frustrated with the flags that keep coming out, and as long as it doesn't impact the game or it's already over, I mean, come on. It's not too blatant.
Well, Wyatt Hoffman is 19 for 25 in the passing game.
Yeah.
Here's a run up in the kick. High end over end to kick that Gray's going to take it to 20. Get to the 30, bounce it outside, 35, 40, 45. Get run out of bounds just shy of midfield.
Nice return, nice athletic move right there.
And who pushed him out of bounds? Carter Jackson.
Yeah. Yeah, most kickers don't want to get in there, but I don't think Carter's afraid of mixing it up.
I don't think he's afraid of anything.
Yeah.
Sure, I'll kick.
Yeah.
Sure, I'll punt. Sure, I'll go tackle
that was
that guy.
a nice return by Gray.
Looks like Ryan Brady's in at quarterback here.
Okay.
And he'll go out of the pistol from the 48. There's a high snap, handle ball, handed off, and that's Hernandez Parker, isn't it?
Yep,
Number 32.
Noah Hernandez Parker.
Noah out there getting a couple yards. Up the middle to midfield. Come on, Paul, roll the clock here. There we go. Maybe that's not necessarily Paul's fault. The clock is kind of skipping around there. 3 seconds at a time, it looks like. Under 8 minutes remaining. 2nd and 8. Here's Hernandez Parker again. Noah weaving his way, trying to find a hole, get another 2.
Yeah, we just kept waiting patiently with his feet churning, waiting for something to crack open right there. It just never happened for him, but you know, he was bouncing, trying to make it happen.
3rd and 6 from the Bearcat. 48 now are the Highclimbers. Under 7.5 minutes remaining. Brady's going to go out of the shotgun, it looks like. With Green on one side and Hernandez Parker on the other. 2 receivers on the far side and 1 on the near side. Back to pass. Going to dump it off. It's wide open for Rooks. Rooks will bang bodies inside the 40. I thought he lost it there for a minute.
Yep, nice little pitch and catch right there. Ryan got the ball out on time.
Yeah, and Bryson's grabbing his knee. That's not a good sign.
Okay.
First down for the Highclimbers at the 39. This looks like it might be a cramp, a leg cramp here.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, Bryson's been working hard out there.
Yeah, that's cramp.
Gable Lacey will try to stretch that out. You gotta hate those things, man. I hate waking up in the middle of the night by leg cramp.
Yeah.
So 1st and 10 from the 38 are the Highclimbers as soon as they get the cramp worked out.
That was the 10th first down for the Highclimbers.
7:04 to go here in the ball game. Still working on the leg over there.
And who is down now?
Number 2, Jerry.
Number 2, okay.
Bryson Rooks. And he's getting up and headed to the sidelines.
Good. Good. Glad he's okay.
Jaden Fleming on the near side here. Ryan Brady in the pistol with Hernandez Parker behind him. Noah gets the handoff, and he's trying to tear bodies with him or carry him, and he gets 3.
Yeah, that was just effort yards right there. He's not going to be denied. He's just going to keep grinding.
He's going to get a rest now. They're only going to give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming.
Okay.
I thought he got 3.
Yeah, I had 2. Yeah.
Receiver on each side. Brady out of the gun. A couple of new backs in there. Handoff, that was going to be a give me the ball back, and Ryan has nowhere to go.
Yeah, that was swallowed up pretty quickly.
And a flag comes in late. Personal foul and on the Bearcats. So it'll be 15 yards. Put the ball up at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10 for Shelton. Just got some of the younger players on both sides of the ball getting some time.
Big penalty.
Big penalty.
Big penalty.
Oh, it's all the way up at the 20-yard line, 21-yard line.
15-yarder?
That's more than 15 yards.
Huh.
Interesting. Closer to 20. So 1st and 10 from the 21. Pistol formation and a rollout for Brady, and he just overthrew. Is that Bennett Henry or is
that was 86?
That's 86. That's Robbie Rice.
Yep.
It's the 8 and the 6 from this distance almost look the same.
For sure.
I didn't think that Bennett would still be out there.
No, I didn't. I wouldn't have been able to see that, but I'm doing a fine job of wearing my glasses so I can see. I can see that 86.
2nd and 10 from the 21. Pistol again. Hand it off, and this is going to be Owen Caro on the carry inside the 20. Looks like he got 1. Clock is running, 5:35 to go in the ball game.
These guys like playing on Friday nights in situations. I mean, obviously they'd like to be on the other side of this score, but they work pretty darn hard, and being able to get out in front of the.
There's a couple of guys moving on that play.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'll be a 5-yard penalty. It'll be 3rd and should be 14 from the 25 now.
Yeah, Shelton's only picked up 45 yards tonight in penalties, which is much better than last week.
Pistol again for Brady. Noah Hernandez Parker behind him. Get the handoff. Boy, that hole closed fast.
Yeah, it's almost closed before it opened up.
Yeah. So it'll be 4th down. Ball back at the 28-yard line, and here is A.J. Weir. Looks like it's going to be, what, 45?
Yeah.
45-yard field goal attempt for A.J. Weir. Holder is Hayden Cash.
Uh-oh.
Well, we know this is within his range. Low snap, ball's down. Kick is kind of a line drive. Did he get it? He did.
Good.
Oh, boy. 45-yard field goal for A.J. Weir. 4:24 to go here in the ball game. We'll be right back to Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Hi folks, Diedrich Allen with Mason Web TV powered by HCC, your source for live high school sports with play-by-play. Once again, Mason Web TV is broadcasting select games every week this school year. Football, basketball, baseball, softball. We bring you all the action, from the kickoff to the final whistle, from the tip-off to the final buzzer, from the first pitch to the last out. Watch how it happens on Mason Web TV powered by HCC. Business owners, you can get in on the action as well. Go online, email, call, or text right now to find out how.
We do believe that 45-yard field goal by A.J. Weir is a record for the Highclimbers. I think he set it or tied it last year at 43, and he broke his own record this year.
Yeah,
that's great.
Trying to look it up and see if I can find it on the fly here.
Yeah, I want to say it is, but I could be wrong. And he's going to verify. And Weir's going to tee it up to kick it back to the Bearcats. So we had different guys back deep. 4:24 to go in the ball game. Beaker, one of the guys back deep for the Bearcats. Here's a run up in the kick. That one's going to be picked up inside the 10 to the 20, 25, 30 and out of bounds. And we have a high climber down on the far sidelines, guys.
Well, I can't see that one.
I can't. Training staff and coach heading over to the far sidelines. Check on the down player. 4:17 remains in this ball game. Let's see who the Bearcats are going to send out as quarterback. Wyatt Hoffman is a sophomore, but I don't think he's going to finish his game. I think you rest him.
It's like number 3, Jack Becker.
Becker looks like it's going to be the quarterback. You're right. He's out there.
Wow, sophomore Hoffman?
Yep.
Oh, wow. Didn't realize that.
And we are still attending to the down high climber, who we are not sure who that is, on the far sidelines. About where the ball went out of bounds.
So a new quarterback in, number 3?
Yes.
Becker?
Yes. 4:17 remaining.
And Becker's only a sophomore, too.
Oh, looks like it's Jaden Fleming, if I see that right.
Yep.
A little help off the field.
Yeah, that's a slow, hard walk across the field.
Yeah. Be 1st and 10 for WF West on their own 33-yard line. 4:17 remains in the ball game. The Bearcats in control here, 55-25.
He's hurting.
Yeah, he is hurting, unfortunately. Jaden Fleming's headed to the sidelines here with some help. And here we go with 1st and 10 for the Bearcats. Jack Becker go out of the shotgun. Got a back beside him. And he'll hand it off to that back. I believe it's number 14 on the carry. That's Beaker. That's first down run up across the 40 to the 44. It's an 11-yard pickup.
19th first down for WF West.
It's like Cody Behringer and Dwayne Nunez Lopez came off the field tonight for the final time. They've been working their tails off on those lines.
First and 10 for the Bearcats on their own 44-yard line. Becker out of the gun. Two receivers far side, one on the near side, low snap, and hand it off to Beaker. Beaker gets around the outside. One to the right, cuts it back up the seam. He's going to run for another 12, 13 yards. Into Highclimber territory. Looks like it'll be down at the 44-yard line.
Taking the ball around the right side, first down for the Bearcats.
We're 3.5 minutes to go in the ball game.
Highclimber, 44-yard line.
First and 10 for WF West. Robertson and Elder wide to the near side. For WF West, out of the gun will go Becker. Hand it off to Beaker. Beaker working this side this time. Inside the 35 to the 34. Looks like I only got about 9 that time. Just short of the first down. Nope, they're going to give him 10 in the first down. Thought it looked a little short to me.
Yeah, it was maybe inside there a little bit, but just spreading this out and then sending both receivers to go and crack on those linebackers and coming this side, or coming to the side of the crack block, and it's tough to defend when you don't have guys out there.
2.5 minutes remaining in the ball game. First and 10 from the Highclimber 34 are the Bearcats. Again, a handoff to Beaker. Beaker up the middle. They stopped him that time with a short gain. 2 yards. See who got that tackle.
Gain of 2.
I believe that was Diego Zepeda Soto with the tackle. 2nd and 8 from the 32 for the Bearcats. Taking their time here. Under 2 minutes to go. Clock running.
Yeah, they're just chewing up as much play clock as they can.
Same formation, 2 receivers far side. The receivers way outsides out there. Cuts back. There's another handoff to Beaker. Beaker's going to cut it up the middle and get the first down inside the 25 to 23. Looks like Preston Dom, one of the guys bringing him down. Another first down for the Bearcats. And they'll wind the clock with 1.5 minutes to go. Looks like it's going to be the victory formation as Becker's going to go under center. Take a knee.
Yeah, those young guys get out there, and the last thing in the world they want to do is victory formation. They
want to score.
They want to score.
Yeah.
But classy move by Coach Hill.
Loss of a couple on the play. We're under 50 seconds now. One more snap, and that'll probably do it. 2nd and 12, ball back at the 26-yard line. And Becker will go under center again. Take another knee.
That should do it.
And that should do it as the play clock goes to 40 and the game clock goes under 30. So this will be the final score, 55-25, as WF West takes care of the Highclimbers tonight, but it wasn't as easy as they thought coming in.
That is the truth.
We will take a quick timeout, be back, wrap this thing up. It's Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
When life get stressful, reaching for a vape might seem like a quick fix. But vaping can actually make feelings of anxiety and depression worse each time you vape. Nicotine tricks your brain into feeling rewarded, and the more you vape, the more nicotine receptors your brain creates. Over time, your body needs more and more nicotine to feel good, and when you can't get enough, you can experience withdrawal symptoms like anxiety, mood swings, and depression. Learn more at chooseyouwa.org. Brought to you by Mason County Public Health and Mason County Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition.
Got fall projects? Here are a few that will save energy and save money. Weather strip or caulk around doors and windows, change filters in your heating systems, get necessary maintenance on your HVAC, clear weeds or leaves from around outdoor heating units, and set your thermostat to around 68. Colder temperatures mean higher power usage, so keep an eye on how much power you're using with the Smart Hub app. Learn more at pud3.org/tips.
When it comes to real estate, experience matters. For over 40 years, the Conklin team at Windermere has been helping Mason County buy and sell homes with care, dedication, and local expertise. We are Jeff, Andy, Shelby, Chrissy, and Laura, your neighbors, climber sponsors, and friends. Thinking about selling or curious what your home is worth, or maybe you're ready to find the perfect spot to call your own. Simply scan the QR code and drop us a line. We'd love the chance to connect and help make your next chapter a great one.
What is fiber internet? We could bore you with the technical details, or we could tell you it's just internet. Internet that can do whatever you need. Crystal clear video chats with the family, smooth streaming of your favorite shows, uploading a ton of vacation photos in an instant. Even all of the above, all at once. Switch to fiber internet from Hood Canal Communications today and get $25 off your first 4 months of gig speed service. Visit hcc.net or call 360-898-2481.
Well, it's a final here at Highclimbers Stadium. WFS Bearcats knock off the Shelton Highclimbers 55-25. Excuse me, I'm getting ahead of myself already. Wasn't as easy as they thought, and not as easy as the scoreboard would indicate, I don't think.
No, like we were talking about, I mean, the Highclimbers are here to compete, and we've been watching WF West come in here and have their way with the Highclimbers for a number of years now, and I think that they did a really good job of just trying to keep fighting all night long, and so obviously we all want the score to be different than how it ended up tonight, but there's some good things to take away from this game for the Highclimbers. WF West is a good opponent, and they battled with them. At times, they absolutely were pushing them around and getting yards in big bunches. Mm-hmm. And, it's just minimizing the mistakes, not letting their offense get behind our defense. And, it's there for these guys. They can go rattle off some wins and who knows what happens down the road.
That's why they play the games, right? Get better every time you get on the field. And
that's right.
Well, next up for the Highclimbers, they take the long road trip to Vancouver next Friday to open 3A Greater St. Helens League play against Heritage at McKenzie Stadium. We will be on hand for that game. Who goes is yet to be determined. We'll talk about that after the game. Bearcats open 2A Evergreen Conference play next week, hosting Aberdeen. Should be a fun game. Jerry's still making some totals here. And we'll do some little fill here. Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is looking to add some extra help with our football broadcast. This position helps with setting up for these games. This includes packing audio and video equipment into and out of stadiums, placing equipment as directed, and operating equipment when necessary. If interested, you can find a job description on masonwebtv.com, or you can just email me, masonwebtv@gmail.com. Always like to have some help. I got to thank Trayson, who helped me bring things up here.
Yeah.
He saw me pack things up, and I went down. He says, "Do you need some help?" And I said, "Yeah, sure." He says, "Well, what do I need to grab?" Grab that. He brought him up here all without even any prodding. Awesome. Nice kid. I think it was Trayson Bartholomew, but I'm not sure. Because I asked him his name. He said, "No, Trayson, like Grayson with a T."
Yeah. That's great.
And then he went on about his business. And it's nice to have a little bit of help.
For sure.
Unsolicited, just being a nice guy.
Yeah.
I mean, we like that. But, hey, if you're interested and you enjoy these broadcasts, you can be part of them. Get to work with Jerry and Andy and me, if you really think that way. And Jerry still got his, put the shoes back on, Jerry. You don't need that. I got a calculator on my phone. We can give you we have the technology, so you don't have to count it out on your fingers and toes anymore.
I know.
You just use your phone. That's what it's there for, right? Nah, I'm just kidding.
I know.
I don't see Shauna. She's probably gone, but she's out there. Shauna Whelan, camera ready. She's out there with pretty much every sporting event that you can find in the county. She works for numerous outlets and provides pictures to us every once in a while. You can find her photography online at VNN Sports as well as Facebook. Just search Shauna Whelan photography for access. And Jerry, you've got the final statistics.
Yeah.
Well, it's all yours, sir.
Well, let's start with WF West. WF West was 19 for 25 from the air. Hoffman just did a great job, And here's the amazing thing. WF West had 22 first downs. 22. Okay. As far as Shelton, they were 12 for 22 from the air, and they had 11 first downs. As far as penalties, Shelton had 6 penalties for 45 yards, which was a lot better than last week. So in WF West, I don't have the totals, but they were definitely over 400 yards.
Yeah, that's a lot of yards they racked up.
Yeah, they're amazing. And their leading receiver, Martin, he was really good. He
Coleman
caught 14.
Coleman.
Huh?
It was Coleman, the leading receiver.
Yeah.
Leading runner was Martin.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
The leading runner was Martin with 14 carries for 113 yards, and Coleman was the leading receiver. He had 8 catches for 117 yards. So as far as the Highclimbers are concerned, the leading ball carrier tonight was Trevor Gott. Okay. And Trevor, in the first half, had 8 carries for 69 yards, and he picked up another 10 yards. He had 12 carries for about 79, 80 yards. And he was a leading ball carrier. Okay. So the leading receiver for the Highclimbers was Bennett Henry. He caught 3 passes. 1 for 19, 1 for 7, another 1 for 7. I would like to go over the scoring for at least the Highclimbers.
Yeah, if you can do it real quick. The band's going to run us out of here real quick.
Yeah, touchdown run by the quarterback, Trevor Gott, 33 yards.
Yeah.
Okay. And then a 8-yard pass play to J.J. Rhodes, and a 2-point conversion by J.J. Rhodes. Bennett Henry caught a 7-yard pass, and then a field goal, which we say is 45 yards.
45 yards.
And we think maybe that might be the record.
We'll do some digging on that, but I'm pretty sure it is. Okay. If I want to say last year, A.J.
was 43?
43, and he broke a 42-yard record.
Okay.
And if he kicked a 45, that's breaking his own record the following year.
That is great.
Well, we'll verify all that, but I'm pretty sure it's a record.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Anything else to add before we sign off, Andy?
Nope. Just happy to be here, and go Highclimbers.
All right. Well, that will do it for us here from Jack Stark Field at Highclimber Stadium. My thanks to Jerry Apple and Andy Conklin for their help with tonight's broadcast. Final score again, WF West 55, Shelton 25. We will talk to you next Friday from Vancouver. You've been watching high school football on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC. The preceding presentation on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, has been brought to you by Hood Canal Communications, committed to providing quality services that exceed customer expectations in voice, video, data, and customer service, keeping our community connected since 1934. Mason County Public Health and Human Services Prevention Education Partners Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition. Mason PUD 3, connecting our community with safe, reliable, economical, and sustainable services 24/7. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate. When it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge. Mason County Public Utility District Number 1, Washington State's first public utility district, proudly serving the Hood Canal in Mason County since 1935. The Port of Shelton, promoting possibilities and providing economic benefit to our community. And Mason Health, united community, empowered people, exceptional health.
Thanks for watching Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.